Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Brothers coming, I need a scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene. Fernie's training through the word skin. All recent and go, race and pay top mean. Good morning, coming moving. It's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Brothers coming, I need a scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene. Fernie's training through the word skin. All recent and go, race and pay top mean. Good morning, coming moving. It's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Brothers coming, I need a scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene. Fernie's training through the word skin. All recent and go, race and pay top mean. Good morning.
Initiating launch sequence.
Let's begin! Woo! The day has come, Chad. The day has come. First off, happy 4th of July, man. Today's 4th of July. Have fun. Eat some barbecue. Have some ice cream cake. Have some hot dogs. Have everything you have to have on 4th of July. But watch out for them fireworks, guys. Please take care of yourselves. Don't go out drinking and driving. Don't go nuts. Because I know it's going to be a free weekend for a lot of people. They're not going to work on Saturday or Sunday. But yeah, please take care of yourself. And guys, good morning, everybody. Also, afternoon and evening, the crazy one. Wish you all beautiful. Hey, beautiful. And an awesome Friday. What's up, everyone? How is everyone doing today? I already see some people over here in the chat. We have Jake Canova, what's up? We have Next Gen Nero, what's up? How you guys doing? We have Ian, you know, I used to have a friend in high school called Ian, and every time I said Ian, he said Lewis. Ah, man, my brother Ian. Louis, are you crushed? Why am I crushed though? Oh, don't forget pets. Yeah, that's true. Pets do not enjoy fireworks. So please, you know, if you're gonna throw a firework, throw it away from the pet so the pet doesn't get scared, run away, or feel bad or something. But yes, how are you guys doing today? How you guys doing? Oh man, let's see what Jake Canova is saying today. He says, I have begun Death Stranding, the director's cut on PS5, and enjoy the bit I've played. I've also pre-ordered the Death Stranding 2 Collector's Edition, and it's a big but, I feel lied to. No. No, Jacob, but did you receive it? You didn't like it? That was a problem? Damn. David Kelsey, hi from sunny England. How you doing, David, man? What's new, man? How you been doing, man? Good morning. How's England, man? Well, I mean, here it's hot. It's hot. Here is always hot. I mean, over there, I can imagine you guys are hot too, warm too, because I mean, last year you guys, I think it was you guys had a heat wave, and now you guys are running to ACs, buying ACs and stuff. But damn, it's hot, man. It's hot. Iron Mike 404 Gaming, he says, what a funny turn of events this week. Man, it's been hilarious. Oh, you feel lied to by Xbox? What is it? What did Xbox do that they lied to you about, Jacob? I mean, go ahead. Say it. I mean, look, this is a safe zone. Go ahead and say it. No worries. Louis Sad DM. Let me go check. All right. Gio Walker. PlayStation doesn't think. Xbox is the dead platform. Only ponies do. Guys, we got some stuff we got to talk about today because, there's still a little bit of sad Xbox news out there. Like, for example, Contraband trailer got pulled off from the Xbox, what's it called? From the Xbox YouTube channel. I just saw this. But OD is still alive, which is a good thing. Because, a lot of people are saying, whoa, OD can be dead. But no. Jazz Corn came out and said it's still alive and going. But yes, let's see. Oh, former Turn 10 employee says Forza Motorsport series is canceled. I see that right there. All right. But listen, let me tell you something, Jacob. Even though the former person said it, we still got to wait 100% till the company confirms it. And if it's true that that Forza Motorsport, kind of said goodbye, then heck, we got Horizon still. But it sucks that Motorsport, has to go away or anything. But damn. But yeah, we gotta wait for the confirmation of the company itself to say it because, like I said, that's what I always say, chat. Always wait for the company to come out and say it. But don't feel sad. Don't be delighted by this news because heck, listen, right? Shit happens out there. It's a problem that's going on right now. Not only in Xbox, it's all over the freaking industry. I mean, Techland. Even though Microsoft came out, with the layoffs and everything on what was it? Was it on Wednesday? It was on Wednesday, yeah. Even though they came out with mentioned the layoffs, Techland came out and said, "Well, we just canceled 2 games." And let me see who else laid off. There was another layoff there that day. No, there was another layoff. But Battlefield is also stressing, with the development of the new game. So look, like I said, it's all across the border. It's a messed up, situation over there in the gaming industry that we just don't know what's happening. A lot of people blaming Xbox. A lot of people are blaming free to play games. A lot of people blaming a lot of stuff out there. But at the end of the day, when you see like games being canceled or projects being canceled or things being canceled, guys, you need to understand that right now, this very moment, for what it seems, everyone is in survival mode. Everyone is in survival mode. That's the bad part. Everyone is in survival mode. Because look, Jacob, if it was only Microsoft that was having this problem, that was having this issue, that they're laying off everyone, that they're canceling games and everything, then I would say, hey, Microsoft, you all better go check yourselves because, you guys have a problem. But it's everyone that's in the situation right now. Rude Diggs, what's up, Rude Diggs? How are you doing, brother? Oh man, my brother Rude Diggs, the man who comes in here and fights. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Woke up this morning, good, everything nice, everything neat. Getting things ready. Had a couple phone calls to get out the way. Hey, I'm getting my car today, so I'm pretty happy though. Helldivers is one word. Oh, okay. I'll fix it later. Thank you for that, Rudix. I'll fix it later. Thank you for that, Rudix. I'll fix it later as soon as the show ends. But either way, though, like I'm saying, PlayStation doesn't think Xbox is the platform. Only ponies do. They always think that. I mean, look, yesterday was something that was phenomenal, chat. I mean, I've been talking about this for literally almost a year now. I've been saying that, yes, PlayStation is going to start porting their games to Xbox. They got to get the extra money. And a lot of people pointing fingers and said, why do they need it? Xbox doesn't have that many console users. Xbox doesn't have this much. And I sit here and I laugh at them because I'm like, bro, it's 30 million people out there. Because hell, let's say it goes to Xbox, 5 or 6 million go ahead and buy it. That's 5 or 6 million extra cash for PlayStation. Oh, Lord. But man, it's been a fun time, right? And something I'm glad about is that the whole console wars are fucking over. That is dead gone. Of course, there's going to be some of them out there who's going to try to go out there and fight this, and stuff like that. Uh, what? I have a question. Is no one going to cut out Xbox? It's all across the board. I did call them out yesterday. I did. I did call him out. I did call him out yesterday. I did call him out the day before. Jacob, you haven't been here yesterday and the day before because on XBI on Wednesday, I did call him out for the layoffs. I did say a couple things against Xbox about what they did. That was messed up, fucked up, and all that stuff. I'm not happy with Xbox what they did. And not only that, another thing I called them out was that why did you show us Perfect Dark when you're not even going to release it? When you guys literally said, and this is their own words, right? They said that when the game is ready, they're going to show trailers, because of everything that's happening. But yeah, Jacob, I called them out 2 days ago. And 2 days ago and yesterday. I did, bro. I did. No, it's okay. No worries. No worries, the leopard. It's okay. It's just, he's catching up right now. But yeah, I did call him out. I said that was messed up. Laying off 9,000 people plus 6,000 of this year just alone. Damn. Because it's all across, like I said, Microsoft clean house in this building, pretty much. 15,000 people got laid off in Microsoft, which includes Xbox and everything. But yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. I did call him out for it. I did call him out because I also mentioned one thing, and it's really important because look, Matt Booty, after everything was happening and everything, he came out and said, well, we got 40 projects in development. Bro, you can have 40, you can have 50, you can have 60. But right now, fans are going to ask questions like, hey, you got 40 projects, but how many of them will come out? I mean, now we're going to have to sit there and wait till we actually get like a release date and the game does release, in order for us to say, okay, it's out, let's go play. That's what's happening. ABK is the biggest pile of shit ever. I wouldn't say it was ABK. I wouldn't say it was ABK. I will say this, Rachie. I think it's the situation around the world because look, here's the thing though, right? Look, I don't think Phil wanted Perfect Art to get canceled. MS forced it. MS runs the tight ship with Xbox now. Bro, I think none of these devs across the board want to cancel games. I think they do not want to cancel it because look, it's time, it's money. Can you imagine like if I sit here like, okay, let's say Louis, but like for example, let's say I'm sitting here and they tell me, hey Louis, why don't you let's see what game I can say. Why don't you make Louis Underpants or something, whatever, just whatever game, right? And they say, here's some money, go in there and start working on it. And man, I'm working on it, I'm stressing, pouring out my ideas, pouring out my love into the game, working real hard. What's the word? Is it crunch? Crunch? Is it crunch? Am I saying it right? Help me out, when they put you to work extra hard. What's that word? I put in a lot of the time, and I do all this stuff. And then all of a sudden, we're getting near the date and everybody says, hey, we got to pull out, it's canceled. I'll be like, what? And not only that, remember one thing, guys, it's a 5-year development cycle or 6-year development cycle for a video game. It takes time. Yeah. That's how it is. But let's see now. They showed us ES6 like 8 years ago, and we see nothing. ES6, 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 ES6. Remember what ES6 is, Ian? Dev time too long. ABK is the biggest problem. Shian, Louis, I don't think Phil wanted Perfect Art to be canceled. Miss Ward, okay. Read that kicking people with other opinion is a good way to keep your own bubble, but letting others talk expand the conversation. Because look, like I said, Chad, I said this earlier. There's nothing wrong with asking questions. You can ask all the questions you guys want. It's cool. I'm not going to be mad because you have all the right, to go ahead and ask questions. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, Sin came in here and Sin said this, and it's true. He said that now it's not only like, hey, are the games going to go to PlayStation, or now it's going to be, are games going to PlayStation, and is it going to be canceled, or is it coming out, It's all about the money, and we're seeing it, guys. And that's why today's show is all about It's all about. It's all about how the console war is ended, and it's all about the freaking money. We're seeing that right now. Hey, Bloom, what's up? Good morning to you, sir. How are you doing? Talos, the man with the raise, says, I read an article, Louis, some people are canceling their subscriptions. Cheers for them, because I'll be honest with you, they want to go ahead and cancel subscriptions. Hey, go ahead and cancel. I'm not going to stop you. But at the end of the day, though, chat, let's be honest about something. Because look, even though, like I said, one of the toughest things about doing a show like this, about what happened 2 days ago, is to spin the positive. We got to say the truth, though. I mean, Xbox has had a great year, right? With the games and everything on Game Pass, man. It's still, to this day, the best subscription service out there. I mean, and still, there's more months left with more games coming in. I mean, this month we got Wu Chang. This month we got what's it called? Whoa. You got Wu Chang, we got Tony Hawk 3 and 4, and we have Grounded. So we're good. We're good. Pony's jumping ship. But the question is, where are they gonna jump to now? Because look, where they're gonna go. I mean, I don't know Nintendo fans want them, but hey. But all the titles, especially multiplayer, need the population. Well, Rudes, listen. Right now, something I have learned is we are in the never say never right now. I mean, Rudes, we can sit here, we can debate all we want, but right now we're in the never say never era. I told you guys this before. Never say never. Remember what I was telling everyone? Hey, PlayStation's going to start putting games on Xbox. A lot of people came in and said, no, it's not going to happen. No, that's not true. PlayStation doesn't need Xbox. And there you go. Now we're getting a PlayStation game on Xbox. Plus, Death Stranding. Man, this camera I need to calibrate it. Jesus, it's going nuts these days. Exactly. And I'll be honest with you, we got to save money. That's all that matters. Save your money. Anyone who wants to play Anthem before it closes down, I started the campaign yesterday. Wow, that's another one. See that? That's another one. That's a game you go in out there and bought for what was the price? 60, and now it's getting canceled. But can you play it can you play it more, Rachel, after it's canceled? I mean, I gotta look for that news too. Shit. I keep telling people we're paying for licenses, because now if it was like back in the day, you're paying to own, well, that's a whole other story. But nowadays it's just a damn license. It's been 2 games now they canceled, right? Microsoft tells employees to use AI to cope with the emotions of being fired. Microsoft is out of touch with humanity. You know what, Rudigs? The sad part about this is, because you guys only point fingers at Microsoft, but Rudigs, all the companies, example, PlayStation is investing in AI. There's literally a website that's SonyAI.com or something like that. I have oh, you can't lose Anthems on that. Fuck. That's money thrown away right there. $60 lost. But hey, what can we do? I bought it for 60. Oh shit. That's why I like my service. Yeah, I love it. So that way when I go ahead and buy it like for 20 or something, it doesn't hurt as much as 60. Right now the calculations for $60 for me in Dominican Republic is almost 4,000 pesos. Damn, 4,000 pesos lost. Oh my god, for 4,000 I go to the supermarket and buy some food. But hey, it is what it is. All for the hobby, right? No, I'm not deflecting. I'm being honest though. Everyone is going there. I'm being as honest as I can be. I'm not deflecting nothing. I'm being as honest as I can be. All of them are going to go there. But 4 rounds of layoffs since ABK is too much. Well, Rudigs, hey, there's layoffs everywhere, man. UPS laid off, I think it was 25,000 employees the other day. Intel laid off 15,000 employees the other day. I mean, it's everywhere, man. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. And now everybody's looking to implement the whole AI thing. And I say, okay, you guys can implement AI, but I find wrong that you got to lay off 9,000 people. It sucks. But let's keep on going, chat. Because the thing is, no matter how much I say it or anything, it's happened. And at the end of the day, everyone is headed over there. So Rudigs, get ready. You're going to see it even more out there. Isn't Pizzer AI? Supposedly, yeah. No, but all of them are investing into it. It's out there. It's no lie. I mean, literally, there's a site called Sony AI. I forgot the name of it. Here, let me go. Grab my cell phone. Hold on, chat. I'll tell you which one it is. It's right here, real quick. It's right here, real quick. Look, it's America's birthday today. We declared Independence Day from Great Britain on July 4th, 1776. Yes, sir. I know it's Independence Day. I mean, how do I know? Because, guys, I watched one of the greatest Independence Day movie called Independence Day. Yeah, with one of the coolest speeches in all movies. I mean, when you hear that speech, even though, for example, I'm Dominican, I feel like, yeah, I'm ready to go out there and fight these aliens. It's happening more Microsoft in terms of number of people affected. It's not all of them. All the things. I mean, it's a big ass company. What do you expect? Like I said, look at Intel. Intel fired 15,000 people the other day. With all these big companies, expect big numbers. Shit. It happens, man. Woo! All right, let me see if I can find the site so I can see which one it is. Hold on, chat. Hold on. All right, the site is called ai.sony/project/gaming_AI. Yep, they're looking at it. Let me zoom out. Why does camera always zoom in? So, chat. Let's get the news going, bro. Main fifth floor. Louis and P-Lub are streaming around the clock. I don't stream in the mornings. Is P-Lub streaming in the mornings, man? If it's streaming in the mornings, I'll kick his butt. Gaming is growing bigger than Windows now? I believe so it is. I mean, the growing part, I mean, I don't know where the growth is, but damn, it's getting tough to grow in this business, man. I mean, hell, a lot of studios canceling, trying to survive this damn wave. COVID hit hard. I mean, it's just a whole bunch of things, guys. It's a whole bunch of things. What I think is they overinvested in too much stuff. All these companies did. And right now, all of them are in survival mode. Jesus. But all right, chat, let's get with the news because we got a couple things we got to talk about. I mean, chat, first off, let's talk the sad news. Because like I said, we got to bring up the sad news real quick. We're going to talk about it. I won't read about it, but I'll just read a little bit because we got to get to the good news. And the good news is today, Plump have 10-hour streams. Crazy. Oh, Lord. Man, he shouldn't be doing that because it gets to a point where people are going to start getting tired. He needs to take a little break, relax, play some games, even though he's not playing games because Pilo says, every time I go online and talk to Pilo, he said, I haven't finished this game. I'm like, what? But why are you talking about games? You haven't finished any game. Oh, man. Let's see. Raichi, and you know what, Raichi? You are right. Plume Gaming is one of the guys that can tell you that. When Plume Gaming the other day bought a new TV, I think he bought an LG C3. I don't know which LG he bought, but I know Plume bought a TV. He's like, whoa, this is pretty good stuff. He saw the difference. It's like, I don't know why people upgrade their consoles. I mean, you got to upgrade your TV before you upgrade your consoles. Like, see, because I remember I got my TV pretty much my Series X, and I was like, whoa. Or, no, wait, hold on a minute. No, I got my Series X first, and then I went out there and bought the LG C2. And man, there was a big difference right there. Jay Reezy, good morning, my brother. Jay Reezy, how are you doing? Man, I wonder, where are my adopted ponies? I mean, we got Mike Johnson we haven't seen, and Nini we haven't seen. Where are my adopted ponies? Adopted ponies, where are you guys at? I'm waiting for you guys. Who else is left? Man, we have not seen our adopted ponies in here. Yes, sir. So, like I said, we're going to talk a little bit about this because we have to, guys. We have to talk about this. It's crazy what's happening out there in the gaming news. But this game, we kept asking questions. I'm one of those guys that kept asking questions like, what's happening with this game? I haven't seen nothing about it, right? Oh, give me 1 second. Let me go bring the screen up. All right, got it right here. Let me do the share screen. Oh, Lord. All right, let's bring this into subject. Yes. So we're going to talk about this real quick. Not too much to read about because, hey, it's The trailer has been shoved, and we're not seeing it, and that is Contraband, right? Lord has been taken off the Xbox area, right? The Xbox YouTube. Things really aren't looking good for Contraband following the Xbox mass layoffs. So things aren't looking good too hot for Avalanche Studios, and Xbox Contraband as his review trailer has been delisted on the official YouTube page. Despite having one of his best years in recent memory with a ton of great games, Xbox just pushed all of the momentum out the window. All the momentum? I mean, they're releasing more games. What are you talking about? Microsoft announced that it was making it more than 9,000 cuts across the company, with many of them coming from the Xbox gaming division. What's the many? I'm on the exact number, though. As the outstanding number of layoffs wasn't bad enough, it was also been confirmed that multiple upcoming games from Xbox have been canceled. So far, we know that Everwild, Perfect Dark, and John Romero's next game have all been canceled, but there's a good chance more in that way. Contraband hasn't been seen in 4 years, and there's no chance that's going to be permanent. That's what I kept on asking. I'm like, oh, Lord. Look, I'm not going to point fingers at whose fault it is. In general, for me, it's Microsoft's fault, period. Microsoft, I mean, it's, and I got to tell you something, David, and this is honest to be true. Leadership needs to sit down and fix a couple things out there. They do. They do. When I mean by leadership, I mean leadership in general. I mean the top dogs in general. They need to sit in there and fix a couple things, get things on the go. But yeah, so as pointed out by Twitter user Oliver DRK, Xbox has recently made the official announcement. Trailer for Contraband private on his YouTube channel. The original trailer released 4 years ago and was more vibe-based proof of concept than anything else, with no gameplay footage or story beats. So yeah, like I was saying though, right? We don't know what happened with this game. We still don't know to this day. So can it be canceled? For me, it can, because we haven't heard shit. I mean, the last update we had of Contraband, I think it was like a sound thing. They were talking about the sound in the game, and that's it. And when I saw it, I was like, is that all you guys gonna update about? I mean, you gotta talk a little bit more about it, because a lot of people have been asking about this game for years and seeing what's going on with this game. But yeah. But yeah, chat, if that news comes by, get ready for it. We don't know if it's gonna come out, or we don't know if it's been canceled. We don't know. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. So let's see what comes up with this. Moving on up. Because yeah, I want to get this thing out in the clear. Yes, sir. Now the next one. Let me bring this one, because this one is kind of interesting, because another one that people are asking questions about. Now I don't blame them, because people are gonna start asking questions, like I said, and there's nothing wrong with asking questions about things that are happening out there. And that is Hideo Kojima's OD. That's the next one. Hideo Kojima's OD is still in development with Xbox, at least for today. So that now, guys, I want y'all guys to know that OD is okay as of today. Like I said, I'm in the never say never situation. I've been that way since Xbox started porting their games elsewhere. As I told you guys, I am in the never say never situation. But the good news is it's still okay. So that's a good thing. The past week, Microsoft laid off. Microsoft laid off 9,000 staffers, with many hundreds from the firm's Xbox gaming division. The initiative was shut down. Let's see. Many second projects were canceled too. Their games development, okay. Cancellations basically ended the entire studios. The fates of other games have been up in the air, as many of them were revealed and has successfully been utterly absent for many years in some cases. But I can confirm at least one of these projects still is for now. So yeah, guys, just to let you know, this game is okay. It's going to go on forward till now, as of now. But remember, chat, we got to wait till it releases. Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. David Cohen, there's some crazy things happening out there that I still don't understand. Like you said, Louis, not even Phil Spencer's fault. The layoffs happened again. To repeat what I've said, it was Microsoft's fault in the entire industry. I don't know what the hell's going on out there. Yeah, but people are saying they want Phil Spencer fired, I, however, don't agree at all with him wanting him gone from Xbox. I don't want him gone. Well, no worries, David. Now they're gonna want Hiroki Totoki to go because that news that came by yesterday really ticked these guys off. Now they're saying that Hiroki Totoki is Phil Spencer's version of PlayStation. Oh Lord, Louis, that photo makes me want to scream. Oh, I mean, if you want, I can pack it up and send it to you so you can look at her, right in the face. But yeah, I believe they are now telling studios you can take your lazy time to make a game. I love South of Midnight, but it took long to make. It was short and didn't sell well. What's going on with that? Why aren't people like buying these games? I mean, South of Midnight wasn't a good price though. Grounded 2 is being made by Montreal Idols. That's new. Huh? Grounded 2 is being made by Montreal Idols. I did not see Montreal Idols though. I saw that it was being made by Obsidian, but okay. I mean, the video shows it was made by Obsidian, but maybe there's a collab with Montreal Idols, help them out. But all right. Sid Lord, good morning to you, sir. How you doing? How you doing? All right. All right. But yeah, Chad, like I was mentioning, Odie is still alive. Let's see what is next. There's some Wu-Chang news, but should we talk Wu-Chang? Nah. I'm gonna say Wu-Chang for later. I'm gonna say Wu-Chang for Monday. All right, let's move on to this one. Guys, I had to put this one in my description below. Broforce. If you guys did not play Broforce is on sale, guys, for $3. Guys, go grab your Broforce. Here, I'm posting it right now, real quick. And yes, I am promoting Broforce. And why am I promoting Broforce? Because hell, I played the game when it was on Game Pass. I enjoyed it. I had a blast with it. And man, I'm telling you, chat, this is a beauty. If you guys are not playing on Game Pass, go buy it now for only $3. I'm not kidding you. Go buy it for $3. Man, Sid Lord says NASCAR race in my hometown of Chicago this weekend. Hey, go over there. Go over there, man. Go over there. Take some pictures. Have some fun with the races. Hey, Mr. Kima, good morning to you, sir. How you doing? Just here going real fast by the news because you know what? I want to get to what's important. The spiciest news of them all. Why is it so spicy? Because, man, I have enjoyed so much watching the world go into shambles. Watching all these guys who have said, no, it's not going to Xbox. No, PlayStation is not going to put games on Xbox. Because for what? It was so nice to see all those guys out there who've been saying no, just, I mean, all of them from Puerto Rock to Tim Dog and all of them guys. I mean, we got Jay Barry literally leaving Twitter. Persona Speaks literally leaving Twitter. I mean, they went into hiding mode. Oh man, such good stuff. Such good stuff. Such good stuff that's happening, man. Such good stuff that's happening out there that I'm just laughing so hard about it because at the end of the day, all right, chat, they told us all these times, hey, no way PlayStation's going to put a game out there. And we been saying it. Do you think that Xbox by putting a game over there is not going to get something back one day? People are like, nah, I don't think so. But Xbox bent the knee. I said, hey, they're going to get something back. And not only that, Hiroki Totoki's vision is the right vision to go. Why do I say it's the right vision to go? Because Totoki was right. We got to go out there. We got to put our games everywhere. We got to, do all this stuff because, heck, we got to bring in the money. Now, that's another narrative that's destroyed because the fanboys say, yeah, we buy our games over here, but it seems it's not enough. Nope. I told you guys it's not enough. 1 million sales, even though you guys see it as a good thing. No, it's not a good thing because with Astrobot, you guys were celebrating this. Yes, it's good. I mean, that game probably costs a couple bucks to make. You think that? You think with one game, PlayStation's going to thrive or survive? Nah. We always knew that PlayStation game that makes them survive is called Call of Duty. How do we know? What happened with the ABK deal? That's what happened, right? We saw PlayStation go out there and fight this and do all this stuff, say no to the ABK deal. We don't want this. But chat, now it's gotten to the point where we can have a victory lap, where we can say yes, we can be happy, yes, we can be cheerful, yes, we can enjoy all this that's happening because we've been saying it for quite some time. We've been telling people, hey, guys, PlayStation's going to start putting games over there. We've been saying it, pretty soon it's going to happen. It's taking a while, yes, but it is here. And now I am showing it to you. And it says, I'm hoping we'll bring all players together. PlayStation hits Helldivers 2 is coming to Xbox. I need a win in a bleak week for Microsoft. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're getting Helldivers 2 on Xbox. A PlayStation game. And you know what the funny part about this, chat? It took them 5 years, chat, 5 years to admit that finally PlayStation is a third-party studio. 5 years, chat. Can you guys believe that? It took them 5 years. 5 years. Funny thing is, for Xbox, we know it since 2014 that they become third party. How do we know they become third party? Because remember, they started to put their games from Xbox to PC, and they were releasing day Xbox and PC, Xbox and PC, Xbox and PC. Yeah, they were doing that since 2014, right? And then they went fully to release on other consoles or other platforms in 2022, which was or either Nintendo or PlayStation, right? Yep. And that's the thing. Now, PlayStation, right? They won't admit it still. Oh, they are admitting it, Ian. That's the sad part. They are admitting it. Because the sad part is, I saw some tweets out there that really, 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 really hurt. I even saw a dude do a video saying that this is going to be my last PlayStation 5. I was like, why? That guy's got like 100K out of that video of him complaining that because PlayStation is putting Helldivers on the Xbox Series S, it's a bad thing. I'm like, what? But here's what's funny. Do you think that video of you going out there, sitting there with your glasses, crying, because literally it looks like you're crying your eyes out, you think that video is really going to affect Sony and the guys out there, behind Sony that really go in and invest that money? Do you think that's going to affect them? Really? I mean, seriously. Oh, Lord. Rudigs. It sucks, but what can we do? It's all that's Rudigs, remember, corporations are all like that. Like I said, UPS the other day laid off 25,000 employees. I didn't see anyone go out there and have a big ass war against UPS, which we should. The thing is, no one does nothing. We can talk about it, we can say something, but no one goes out there and puts the gloves on, and it's all. No one does nothing. You know what they did, Rudigs, instead? Which is a sad thing. The majority of them, and I saw this on Twitter, and I said, this is the worst kind of beer I've ever seen. They were cheering for it. They were happy. They were enjoying that Microsoft laid off 9,000 employees now. I seriously, that's what I saw on Twitter that day. Several people came out and said, man, this sucks, prayers to them. But the PS fans were out there saying, it's over. That's not nothing to laugh about. All right, Louis, Matt Booty isn't doing his job properly. Look at Bethesda Tower. He checks on his work, and Matt Booty comes in to the room, farts, and walks out. Damn. Well, I mean, that's his last name. Matt Booty, confirm you are a farter. No, I'm just kidding. Because of the last name, Matt Booty is. Oh, man. Yo, I got to tell you something, Talos, and I'm being honest with you. This is one of the reasons why I told one of my friends out there who wanted Xbox, like, yeah, Xbox, go buy everything. I said, no, you guys need to get organized. They really need to get organized. They really do. Like you said, well, I got 40 projects incoming, trying to be cheerful. I'm like, bro, not now. Shh, be quiet. That's not a good look. I mean, you can come out and say anything you want because again, people are gonna ask questions. Which, like I said, there's no problem with asking those questions. So yeah. Now, should we trust the brand? I still trust it. I've still invested into it because hey, I'm saving money. So it's too bad the PS fans are like that. That's not cool. That's not cool, yeah, because listen, we can look, Rodex, we can troll about Conquer getting shut down. I always troll about Conquer being shut down, right? I mean, the game getting shut down. But what sucks is that studio got vanished off. We control that all we want, but the studio getting laid off and shut down and everything. We control that stuff. We control that a game got canceled. We can laugh it out, joke around about it, right? Because at the end of the day, trolling, if you do it properly, respectfully, it's for fun. We do it sometimes for fun, but when we go up to the point where it becomes layoffs, it's not a good thing. People like to troll with that stuff, and that's not good. That's not good. It's never good, when we see studio closures and we see people laid off just to go out there and invest into something else, into AI, to do this, to do that. Hey, I know AI is the future. It's cool. But you guys got a lot of money. You do. You do. And basically, even though you guys are saying, well, I'm going to invest in AI, to be honest, you guys are looking for that hefty bonus. That's how corps work. It sucks. And that's something that in order to fix it, man, it's going to be tough. If DS2 goes to Xbox, then OD will go to PlayStation. It's almost like he should develop both games for both consoles at the same time. Oh, yeah, I think OD is going to go to PlayStation, Reezy. It's going to go to PlayStation because, look, the truth of the matter is that's why, I kept on saying these companies need to go get the money. That's the point. I mean, like I was talking about that dude who went out there and cried. Seriously, do you think the PlayStation investors are going to be like, oh, he's crying, yo, let's leave these games over here? They're not going to say that. All they're going to say is, hey, how many of the copies of the game are you going to buy? I'm not joking. They will go out there. God damn. Microsoft have 114 million employees. Microsoft in 2024 has 228 million. Wow, I did not know that. Wow. What's the point of making a suicide, Derizi? I don't know. Do you want me to be honest with you, Derizi? You ask me, Lou, do you care about exclusive? I'll tell you this much. I'd rather go out. I'd rather let that game go everywhere and get the money. Because I'm thinking like that too. Right now, we need money. For me, exclusives, they used to work 20 years ago. They were working a little bit better in last gen. But it's like what I say, chat. In 2020, when you saw the number one company in the world in gaming, right, which is PlayStation, make that shift, saying, hey, we're going to start putting our games to PC. Remember, they started with Horizon. Then they said, no, it's only going to be Horizon. We're doing some testing and everything. It's only going to be this game. And then another one came out and decided to go over there. Then another one came out and decided to go over there. Remember Insomniac saying this? Insomniac literally said this, that no way Spider-Man's going to PC. And look where it is now. That's wow. That's wow. Like I said, things are changing, chat. Things are changing. And one of the things I really do love, and one of the things I'm going to really enjoy about these changes is that finally these fucking console wars are over. I mean, there's no point of going out there picking up fights. There's no point out there, to go out there and say, oh, my game is not going over there, because there's still some people saying that, yeah, only the multi-platform strategy. Listen, the strategy has been changing not only for Microsoft, also for Sony, right? And people are saying, no, Sony doesn't follow Xbox. Are you sure? It seems like they're following. It seems like they're following because they try to get that money in. They're trying to get that money in. Remember, it was all about console sales, right? Microsoft went to monthly active users. They said, no, it's not working. That's not now PlayStation. in this year's what meeting, investors meeting, whatever it was, they decided to go out and say, hey, we're going to start looking now at monthly active users, which they even said it last year. They're going to start looking at that instead of console sales. They literally said that 2 times. They have said it, chat. 2 times they have said it. All right? They have. They have. Sony is now for party. Cry ponies. Welcome to the party. We have cookies. We have receipts too. A lot of them. Of those guys going out there saying, no, it's not going to happen. Even Tim Dog, who went out there and said it, I was like, Tim Dog, man, this is going to come back and bite you in the ass. That's what you got to watch out what you say out there, because people have receipts. It's now going to be content wars, so the game is better than your game. I bet you, listen, if it's going to be content wars, I like better to have content wars. It's more interesting because, I'd rather sit down and debate, okay, what is better in this game than this one? What should this game take the idea from this one? Stuff like that. It's way more fun than to war on a plastic box. Or my plastic box is better than yours. Or this, or that. I'm like, it's just a box. Yeah, PS fanboys were defending the PS5, saying, "Oh well, it's overheat." Really, if it doesn't overheat, that's why our PS5 is getting bricked. How do you explain that, ponies? Who was it? Why so serious? Says, "Well, PlayStation needs an oil change every few miles." Oh Lord, that was the best one. The PS5 needs oil changing. That was why so serious, man. That was why so serious. Man. Who said it? And you see. That's the attitude I want to see, guys. That's the attitude I want to see. Look what Freddie Fox is saying. Helldivers 2 on Xbox in August. I'll be joining the fight using the better controller. That's the attitude I want to see, guys. I'm glad you guys are going to pick up this game. I'm glad you guys are. Go pick it up. Pick it up, guys. Have some fun. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. This is why I say, why lock in these games? Just put them for everywhere. Stop locking in this shit. Go get your money, man. You need it. All of us need. No, PlayStation doesn't need any money. You think not? Oh, man. But yeah, content wars is better because look, right now, the truth of the matter is the biggest change I'm really going to love, let's say, Xbox console, drops by next generation that, we're going to get Steam. We're going to get Epic. We're going to get everything. Every store that is on there, that's a beautiful thing because I can game in one place. I don't have to be, I got to get an Xbox. Now I got to buy a PC. I got to buy, a PS5. I got to buy all this stuff. Now, in one box, we get everything. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be gorgeous. That's something I'm really going to have fun enjoying it. I seriously am. But the whole, what's it called? Didn't the console war end when Phil Spencer said it was over on stage many years ago? I assume that's when they entered talks into bringing their games elsewhere. The thing is, Rudigs, it was over since 2020. It's been over since 2020. It's been over right before Phil said that. It's been over. But there was a few people who just kept it on going. And it's the same people. You go on Twitter, you see the same people bringing up those console wars, right? I mean, Tim Dog, when he did the jump, I was like, Tim Dog, what happens if PlayStation bends the knee? What are you going to do? He's been radio silent after they bend the knee. Look, we're getting Helldivers over there. I mean, now what is he going to do? Where is he going to go? What is he going to do? Is he going to now, because it's kind of funny, right? Kind of funny that we see Xbox do the whole, what's it called, 4 games over there. He crashed out. He started like a crazy thing out there on Twitter. He went nuts. He did everything. He had people fight him and everything. PlayStation puts one game, not one, because, there's probably like 3 months. There's Death Stranding because they own the IP. Remember? Death Stranding still owns the IP because, like I said the other day on the show, I put Death Stranding on here. I said, well, those guys don't know what they did. They just shot themselves in the foot because a year before they were saying it was Kojima who put it over there, but it seems like Sony even accepted to put the game over there. So it's pretty funny stuff, huh? Oh Lord. Oh Lord, right? So yeah, it's been several on there. Yet they will not admit it. Even though you point the fingers, they won't admit it. Until now. Until Helldivers 2 landed on PlayStation. Now they're admitting it. So again, Tim Dog, where is the rant that you did with Xbox? Where is it now? I mean, where is it? It's been over since Redfall. Damn, Rachel, you keep sliding Redfall. Hey, Redfall's a pretty good game, though. I after they got that update, wow, it got amazing. Some guys love console wars. They don't want it to end because that was all based on their content. Their base content was all about console wars. You know what I've been doing for the past months? I've been telling you guys, we got to focus on the whole situation with the industry. Shit, it's looking ugly. Instead of console war, let's focus on the industry. What should we do? I mean, these consoles are getting more expensive. We got to protect our wallets. We got to go out there and fight. We got to gather up as a team, go out there and fight these corporations because at the end of the day, if we don't, they're going to whip our ass. Shit. It's kind of funny I didn't see no ponies doing many bids. Now, when something happens, they pop up like a cockwork on you. Yeah, they do. They do. They do. $10 climbed to his house and shut the door. I mean, look, right? I don't know the man. I don't know him. I don't know him personally. I don't know him. I heard stuff about him, good stuff, bad stuff. But at the end of the day, though, it's the reaction you caused out there, right? Like your reaction that you did had no purpose. You doing this had no purpose of you going out there, especially a company that for years have shown you so much love. I don't know why. There's something called, let me see. I don't know if the company did something to them. I don't know what happened though. But at the end of the day, though, there's something called how do I say this in appreciation, right? You gotta appreciate what has happened. Like for example, I remember one day out there, Phil came out or Xbox came out and said, we're gonna stop giving Game Pass codes to several people, and they all got mad. I mean, hell, if Xbox at least gives me one thing one day, man, I've always appreciated it. Like, look, for example, these guys from Bitmap gave me these posters. They sent it to me. They took the time to send me these posters, man. I'm having them hanging out there, framed up and everything beautifully. I said thank you to them, and I appreciate that gesture, man. So if a big company, has a gesture with you, right, bro? If they want to quit it, don't get mad at them. We don't have to betray because of the impression they have with you, Now, if you're an employee, you get fired, then I understand, though. But damn. Huh. Oh, Lord. Jay Reese with a beautiful and an awesome $5 super. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. He says, this is all an experiment. If Helldivers does well on Xbox, best believes more games will be coming over to Xbox. PS won't deny the extra money. Jay Reese, they've been experimenting since MLB The Show. That's bullcrap. They've been experimenting since MLB The Show. Because there is an article out there by GameSpot literally saying that Sony's really happy with the numbers that happened with MLB The Show over there on Xbox. They were super, super happy. And even though it was on Game Pass, they were really fucking happy. The only way to fight this against them is not to buy these overly expensive things. Yeah, that's the only way we got to fight them. But the thing is, nobody's going to jump and pick up a fight. I wish they did. That would be nice, but it's not happening. Where is Mr. Crackling that? He hasn't been since Helldivers got announced. No, he hasn't been here for days. He's been hiding from us. He said, I'm going to hide. Louis Helldivers to Developer said he used to be a teenage console warrior. Now he thinks it's dumb. I'll tell you why he thinks it's dumb. Because, right now, he needs money. Like all of them do. Hey, we got to catch that money. So, of course, when you listen, chat, and this is the truth, believe me, I mean, hell, I could be the biggest PlayStation fan out there. Make a game for PlayStation. My game is a hit. I'm not kidding you. My game is, hey, man, it's awesome. It's fantastic. And Microsoft comes by and says, hey, bro, let's sit here and talk. I know we can make a lot of money in this game over here. What's your price? I'll be like, I don't want to sell it to you. And then they come up and say, here, I'm going to give you 20 million. Do you think I'm going to be that stupid not to give my game for $20 million? I'll be like, here, take it. It's 20 million. Oh, man. I mean, money really changes the way you think right away when you get it. Oh, my God. Redfall is now is good, but the stupid people Microsoft released it and yes. A vampire game in spring, not October at the moment. 100%. Next gen Nero. How are you, bro? He says, yo, how you been next gen, man? What's new, man? What's cooking? How you been, man? How you been? John Bond Zombie says, set my Series S controller because it was drifting. They said they're sending me a special edition controller. It's coming today at 3 p.m. John Bond Zombie, you better post that sucker. On, what's it called? On the Discord. I want to see that. That's got to be a nice controller. Nice, nice. Xbox does really good things. I mean, look, Gears of War came out, right? And since you only, the Gears did not come out, but it's coming out in August. But there's a new Gears of War game, and they give you a free code. The hell? If you own the game, they give you a free code. Who in the blue hell does that? Has PlayStation ever given a free code? Dreamcast guy's biggest crime is he doesn't shower or shave. Every time a person walks him, at that person, he says you smell like, oh, damn, Jesus, I mean, bro, thank you for telling me that, because if the day I meet, I'm going to be like, yo, what's up, man? No, I'm just kidding. Hell. Got my coffee and relaxing, man. That's good, man. Enjoy, man. Relax, man. I mean, you guys are, if you're in the States, I mean, it's 4th of July for you guys. Have fun today. Have barbecue. Have fun with the family. Enjoy your day. Go have some fun. Don't drink and drive, and don't be, and watch out for them fireworks. Because I know people like to blow up fireworks and everything. It's cool, but watch out, though. Watch out with your hands, man. I don't want to see no one get their hands blown off. Revel is also given an offline mode, so even if the service ever shut down, gamers that still own can play it. RIP Anthem. Damn. Yeah, that Anthem thing was damn. Save Anthem, because I really don't believe Iron Man releasing. Damn, I don't think they're going to really save Anthem, man. I really don't. I mean, the thing with Anthem is they pushed that game so far, and they really shoved it in your face like, yeah, it's going to be the Destiny killer. Yeah, Destiny killed it in time. Not Destiny the game, Destiny itself. Jesus Christ, damn. Oh, Lord. Learn soldering and save so much money with that. Nice. It's always good to save money, Chad. I always see you telling you, save your damn money. Lord, save the money. That's real important. Man. And shout out to the 32 people here on the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And also hit that bell, baby. Hit it, baby. Go hit that bell, man. Go for it. Go hit it. Good stuff today, chat. Good stuff. I mean, hell, we're right now just having so much fun today. We're going to be having so much fun today. Because why? The console war is finally freaking over. I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy. Now we get to jump and talk about what's important. That is the games. We get to talk about games. We get to talk about comparing games and everything. Man, that's where the fun part starts. That's where it starts. This console war thing is getting people tired. I mean, hell, I don't know how people don't get tired with this shit. I've been in this argument for like 15 years. And for what? What has it gotten us to? Nothing. Because at the end of the day, all we got to do is play the game. That's it. It's going to be up on my channel by 5 p.m. Eastern. Nice. Good stuff. Yes. Be nice. Good morning. Playing Expedition 33. Nice. Hey, Sanchez Martinez Gaming. Good morning. How you guys doing? How you guys doing right here? Slandering things, talking about things. Oh, man, chat. I saw a tweet yesterday that, I was like, whoa. This is why, chat. This is why when I see stuff like this, I just laugh my ass off when I see stuff like this. Now, where is that tweet at? Man, that was a painful tweet. Oh, Lord. on, chat. Let me go grab it so I can mention it. All right, let's see. It's right here. Posted up today here. All right. There it is. Oh, man. This is another guy that I seriously say this guy really needs to head out and change his way of thinking because wow, just reading this tweet, I was like, no freaking way. No freaking way. I said, no, 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 no. Just reading this tweet, I was like, no, 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 no. Look at this guy. This is like one of you see and you feel the aura and the hate from this tweet from him. Here, I'm gonna show it to you. And it's the famous Christopher Dream, chat. Christopher Dream right there says right here. Let me zoom into this one. Nice. Nice move to get Helldivers on the Xbox. It's not the biggest install base. Really? It's not the biggest install base. And it can struggle if you're not on Game Pass. But it's a hyper prevalent audience for an online shooter like Helldivers. Should give the game a nice little boost. You just literally. That is such bad. I read that tweet and I was like, man, that hate came out of the heart. That hate came out of the heart, man. I mean, seriously, you saw the hate just pouring out. Oh, man. Like, oh, I had to tweet this. Like, what the hell? But yeah, nice move to get Helldivers 2 on Xbox. It's not the biggest install base. Chris String, go ahead and make a game. I dare you. Go ahead and make a game and send it to PlayStation. Let's see how many people are gonna buy it. Go! I'm daring you. Go make one. Go make one. Let's see how many people are gonna buy on PlayStation. Let's see. And I hope it's good though. I hope it's good. And don't put it on Steam. Just put it on PlayStation. Go for it. Let's see. With 75 million people, let's see how many of those guys are actually going to buy your game. Go for it. I'm not kidding you. I dare you. Because look what he's saying, and now I'm going to come in for the kill. With 75 million PS5, Astrobot shouldn't have sold 1.5 million. It shouldn't. Helldivers should have sold more on PS5 than it did on Steam. Really. Helldivers should have sold more on PS5 than what it did on Steam. It should have sold more, but it didn't. Oh, Lord. PS fanboys were taking L's more than Goku yesterday. Jesus Christ. Wow. E-Rex, good morning to you, sir. How are you doing? Dreamcast guys going to need 10 bottles of ointment on the first. Oh, Lord. You guys are, man. Leave that guy out there alone. Kind of weird. We didn't have to wait for the Xbox Ally to get Helldivers. Kind of weird, huh, Rachy? Rachy. PS5 fanboys were taking more L's than Goku yet. Oh, man. That's just, oh, Lord. I mean, of course they were taking L's because here's the thing, though, right? Here's the thing. Like, for example, when Xbox went to take 4 titles over there, what was my saying? And I always say this, and I tell this to everyone. Never say never. Never say never. Never say never. I mean, bro, never say never. Stop with the never say never stuff. Stop saying that this is not going to happen. Stop saying that, no, it's not going to come out, it's that, that Sony won't change his mind or bend the knee or whatever. Bro, these companies are looking for money. These companies are looking for money. No matter what, they're looking for money. And if you got a company over there like PlayStation, and we've been saying it for the past, 3 or 4 years, even though the revenue is up and everything, they're getting money or whatever, right? But at the end of the day, though, they always want more. It doesn't matter that the year ended good, but they know they need to keep on that rhythm, and they always want more. And by locking their games inside, right? Locking their games, Camera always zooms in. I gotta fix that zoom in thing. Um, but by locking their games on the PS5, it's just not gonna work anymore. That's why they expanded the PC, and now they're expanding the Xbox because they finally figured out. They finally figured out that on PC there's gonna be this many fans of this game. On Xbox, there's going to be many fans of this game, and on PlayStation, there's going to be many fans in this game. And when you put them all together, right? You combine that all together. When you combine that, you're like, man, okay, 4 million on PS5, 4 million on PC, 4 million on Xbox. That's 12 million people buying the game. And by word of the mouth spreading, people talking about more about the game, conversating, with people like saying, man, I played that game. It's so good. Fucking great game and everything, right? You know what's going to happen? People will get, what's it called? Is the word triggered or something? I don't know what's the word, but yeah, they're going to be more excited to go out there and purchase this game. They will. Because that's the point about gaming. It's just like Mario back in the day, right? When we started, with Nintendo, how did Mario become popular? Because all of us as kids talk about it. Same thing with Fortnite, same thing with Minecraft, same thing with Roblox, same thing with all these games. People do talk about it. You know what? For example, when I sit down and talk to people, right, about GTA 5, they say, man, I love GTA 5, GTA 5, all about them hookers and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, really? But, the game is more than that. I say, yeah, but the hookers, it's always fun. Yeah, they always mention the hooker thing. I don't get it. Or they don't mention anything else. I'm like, come on, bro. But yeah, it's the word of mouth that gets you, jump into these games. It is. And that's the beauty behind it. That's the beauty behind it. When people tend to talk about these games. And by locking them down in one system, right? Shit. Oh, Lord. There was a James Bond movie, say never say never. Yeah, you can never say never. That's out of the way, man. You can never say that PlayStation will do it, or that PlayStation will look at monthly active users, or that PlayStation will do this or do that. Bro, business is changing. And I got a question. Why not follow Microsoft? Microsoft shouldn't know their company. Of course they're going to follow that. It's the company to follow. Shit. Oh, Lord. Let's see now. What PS game you think will come next, Crazy Louie? Maybe Days Gone? I hope so. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't know what comes next. But can you imagine if Spider-Man goes? You know what I say? The Spider-Man goes and say, no, that was Marvel who did it. They always look for the butt. They always look for the butt. That's what they do. They go out there, they look for the but or the if or everything. They always look for that word. Or let's say, Last of Us. Oh, man. But what next one? I don't know, man. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'll just be happy that if they decide to send everything. I mean, why would I be mad? I'll be happy about it because that's more money for the company. I keep telling you guys this, right? I'd rather them get more money, to keep on doing games and keep on surviving this wave of everything that's going on out there, then have them die. Because if they die, oh shit, I will not like to see two companies out there. I wouldn't. Neither I want to see Xbox and Nintendo alone or see PlayStation and Nintendo alone. Hell no, they're gonna take advantage of us, man. It's gonna be insane. I'm not kidding you. It's gonna be insane because now Nintendo's putting games at 80. Not only that, also charge you $10 for this. Oh Lord, imagine if it's just Sony and Nintendo. Oh my God. I mean, next generation, with the powerful PS6, to get that AI pumping, you gotta pay an extra $10 more, let's say $20 so get the damn game. Can you guys imagine that shit happening? Oh damn. And that PS Plus just increasing more and more that price, man. Hell no, I don't want to see that shit happen. No. No. Screw that. No. I'd rather have all these companies out there. One controls the other. And one of the things I always said is that Sony will always play chess with this stuff. Sony will always play chess. That's what they do. They play chess. They know when is the time to make the move. They'll know that. So let's see what else chat's saying. Let's see now. Louis, now not happy. Words of Marlon. They always say that nothing ever happens, and when it comes happen, they move the goalpost. Before, PlayStation had so much leverage with third-party games, but now Sony has to bend the knee, has to bend. They knew because those third parties are making better games than Sony themselves. Yep. On VG Fly School stream yesterday, he was playing HD2. It was a 2 to C account, active player count. It was 50K. So we checked SteamDB and 38K were on Steam. It's sad, Louis. They got to get more players in there. And Tarnish Gamer, that happened because they locked it. If they didn't lock the game, then people would have been purchasing more. I gotta tell you something. Once PlayStation did the whole locking thing, they lost so many users. It was sad. It was sad though. I see Contraband not might be canceled, but it was removed due to music licensing. Jess is trying to find out what's going on. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. I mean, I hope the game comes out though. I really do because I would be sad if that game gets canceled because a lot of money was invested into it. And time is a big thing, guys. Time is a big thing because look, when we had Elaine on the show, right, she literally explained it. She said uh Elaine said that in their developing lifespan is 5 or 6. I mean, it takes them to develop, let's say, in their lifetime, like let's say 5 to 10 games tops, because developing lifespan is 5 years. So it takes them like to make, what is it, 5 or 10 games tops? Jesus, that's nothing. I don't know. Did you get my Jesse? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if he's taking the day off, but if he is, man, hey, if it was 4th of July, man, nice day, nice day to have fun with the family. Eric Garcella Cheeks is next, says Talos. At this point, I don't care. Let's see. By all means, let Sony keep doing what they do normally do. They'll eventually lose so much money that they have no option to put everything everywhere or just die out altogether. And man, they are doing it. Jago 6, they are putting the games everywhere. They are. At this point, I don't care what games come from Sony next because I've already played them on the PS4 and PC. Yeah, that's another one. The whole remaster remake thing was not good, right? They will say Marvel wanted Spider-Man and Xbox on Xbox, not Sony. Yeah, like I said, they always look for the goalposts. But guys, like I said though, we all we gotta do is every time they come up with the stuff, we just gotta either park them, let them talk whatever they want. Because at the end of the day, it's like what I say, who is making the money? Sony's making the money. Look at MLB. Well, MLB published it. Doesn't Sony take a take? Yeah, but still MLB publish it. Doesn't Sony take a take? Yeah, but doesn't Sony take a take? I mean, seriously, doesn't Sony get money if you go buy MLB the show on Xbox at the end of the day? So it's a Sony fucking game that was sent over there. No, but it was MLB who decided to make that thing. I don't care who made the decision. It's a Sony game. It's not literally on the dot. It's not like MLB sat there and they were like, okay, let's get some developers in here. Let's make the game and just, published by MLB or published or developed by MLB. No. This is a Sony developed game that was sent over there. Whereas factions, dead. Mr. Glass, good morning. That being said, and yeah, revenue determines how successful the product and the company selling that successful product. For example, Minecraft has become, like Xbox, big successful and sells a lot of copies and still does to this day. Yes, sir, still does. Let me see now. Ponies said PlayStation games will never come to PC. Now they're saying Xbox will only get live service PS games. See where this is headed? Yeah, they always moving that goalpost. Let them move it all they want. I'm in the never say never generation right now, right? Because right now, all I see is everyone looking to survive. They're trying to survive all this stuff that's happening out there. XIP Louis, right? Like they knew when to make the Conquer move, huh? Look how that turned out. What kind of chess are they're playing? Well, what I mean by the kind of chess they're playing is that they take their time with this stuff, right? they try to extend as much as they can because, to be honest, Sony, when they decided to put a PC, they should have right away started to put another console. But by the time goes by, though, right? By the time goes by, there's and they keep release it on there, it can affect them in sales because there's going to be more games, there's going to be more stuff, there's going to be more things, right? It can affect their sales. So I'm happy they pretty much right away decided to port Helldivers over there. That was a good move. That was a good move. Contraband is the only game Avalanche has in production. If it gets canceled, Avalanche is out of a job. Damn. And JW, what are the games? Microsoft has a better chance of surviving than Sony. I don't know what's got a better chance though, but they are all in survival mode right now. Exclusivity kills games, Louis. If Days Gone was multiplied, we would have Days Gone 2 by now. PS fans didn't support it. Don't tell me that, Sanchez. But yeah, it sucks that they did not support that game. It's such a good game. It's a good game. Let's support Anthem. You can support all you want. It's an EA game, man. It's an EA game. To change EA is hard, man. Wow, you really have to work for it because EA is hard. It's hard to change this hard. MS has 40 games in production. They are fine. I mean, look. Oh, look who's in the building. Good morning, Blondie. How you doing, girl? What's up? No worries, Blondie. Tomorrow I'm playing Barbie. Tomorrow we're going to keep on playing Barbie. We're going to keep on playing Barbie. Yes, tomorrow I'm going to sit down and play Barbie because, I couldn't do it this week, but tomorrow we're going to sit down and play more Barbie. We're going to. So you can enjoy watching Lou play Barbie and being tortured. By no means we should ever defend a corporation, no matter how part of these corporations are making some bad choices that aren't helping these companies. Yep, they are. You can never defend them. You can be a fan of them, but you can never go out there and defend them. Like I said 2 days ago, slandered all this stuff, slandered everything. I slandered Microsoft for laying off 9,000 people. I slandered Microsoft, for showing the game and then, not delivering upon it, which I was like, what the hell? And people are going to ask these questions. Yeah, we got to sign it when we have to. Next year, when Halo, Gears, Forza, and Fable hits, everyone will be saying Xbox Live. Louis, well, the point was the total play will be 50,000, with 30,000 of that Steam alone. See where that is going. Yeah, I see where that's going. I mean, look, Helldivers took a massive loss with blocking that game. They took a massive loss. They had more than that. I mean, I think they had like 100,000. I don't remember what it was, and it was just dying. David Cohen agreed. Trust no corporation. 100%. 100%. Now, the question was that I asked yesterday, am I going to sell my Xbox because of all the situation happening? No. Am I going to go on a rant saying, well, Perfect Dark is gone? No. Am I going to cancel my Game Pass subscription? Why would I cancel? I'm still saving money. Shit. Hell no. Yep, that's a good move. Yeah, I know. They're saving that, and I'm happy they are, Like I said, it's the 25th anniversary. You got to do it big. You got to do it big. You got to go out there and make it big. Yes, sir. Why did this zoom in? I do not know. Fixing it right now. All right. I don't think PlayStation will put Days Gone, Horizon, God of War, The Last of Us, and Xbox. I would be surprised if they do. I am in the never say never. I will never say I don't think. What I do say is this. Hey, it can come and it cannot. But I am in the never say never situation. I'll just wait for the company to announce it. That's what I say. All the freaking time, guys. Why do you guys think I always say wait for the company to announce things? Wait for the company to say stuff. Wait for this. Let's chill out. Let's relax. Remember when they were saying that Xbox was not going to do any more hardware? Everybody was shaking up. Everybody was like, oh, no. I don't see what's going to happen because all those guys out there saying, oh, Oh, 12K. Oh, I see. 12K gonna play. Oh, okay. All right. Now I see what you're saying. Sorry, Tarnish. I see. Sorry about that. Thank you for that, Tarnish. Thank you. I did not understand though. But I think Louis is seeing not the point I was making. I found 38K on Steam out of 50K total, which means only 12K on PS. Yeah, I mean those guys. I mean, bro, we saw that number, Tarnish. I remember when they came out, they were literally saying this. It sold more on PS5 than Steam. And then when things roll out, they saw that it sold more on Steam than on PS5. They went radio silent. It went radio silent. Why did they go radio silent? Because hell, how can you have this debate against PC players? I mean, bro, the PC community is way bigger than you guys. And they play a shit ton of online games than you guys do. At this point, it doesn't matter with the new hybrid console coming out, it will be able to play via PC mode, issue solved. Yep, I believe the one off because the next Xbox will be able to play PC games anyway. Yeah, so that's the next one. I mean, that, like I said, the next Xbox is going to be an ass kicker. It's going to be an ass kicker. It will be. Dark Zone 23, 26, 25. Good morning to you, sir. Yes. It appears that more PlayStation exclusives are indeed coming to Xbox and vice versa. The shift signifies the move towards greater platform interoperability. Oh, sorry about that. With both companies, of course. That's the main thing right now. We need look. The funny thing is, this is what they were cheering for, right? And they're gonna come out and cheer for PlayStation sales, right? They'll be like, yeah, PlayStation sold this much, PlayStation sold that much. But I've been saying it for I think this whole generation. I've been telling you all that PlayStation does not make enough money on these consoles like they used to. If they did, they would never do this shit. But well, part of the shit. But at the end of the day, though, shit. Do you think with 75 million consoles sold is going to recover that money they spent on developing the game? Fuck. Because look at now. Here's another one, chat. Are console prices decreasing? No. They are increasing. So if they increase, PlayStation's not gonna sell it for a loss. There are more gamers on PC. There are more PC gamers than on all the consoles combined. Yeah, and right then and there you see that. Look, Jago 6, like I said, you see that. You see my point on why you need to deliver these games everywhere. If Helldivers, what is the total number of Helldivers? Hold on, let me go look for this. All right, let me look at this, right? All right. There's right now 12 million users that are right now there's over 20 million copies. Wait, Helldivers has sold 12 million copies on PC. It's been 12 million copies. Isn't it 14 million copies now? Let me see now. Hold on. Let me see now. Where is that info? If I can get that number on the dots, it will be good. But I don't think they're going to show us that number. But they got 12 million players. It says the game has become our biggest PC hit title to date and as a multi-platform title is contributed significantly to sales and profit last quarter. All right. Wow, they even said it was a multi-platform title. Wow. It's 12 million PC. Okay, let's say it's 12 million. Let's say 4 million of them are PS5. Say 8 million on PC, right? So I can get you my point. So there's 8 million players on PC playing Helldivers now, and there's 4 million on PlayStation. So tell me something. If it was only released for PlayStation, do you think it was going to be 12 million players on PlayStation? No, it was going to be only 4 million. If they didn't put that shit on PC, that game would have not been a hit. It wouldn't have been. So like I was saying, chat, sending the game elsewhere, it could probably get more users onto it. It probably will. In the next couple of years, do we see a new Killzone that comes out on PS, PC, and Xbox at the same time? Let's hope so, man. I mean, I never say never, man. Never say never. Let's hope so they do. I said it before, Xbox is a great product. I'm a fan. Heck, I have black Xbox t-shirt where it says Xbox with green circles. I'm from Minecraft, Gears, Halo, and Ori. Nice. I do have an Xbox shirt back there, and when I put it on, they get all mad about it. I also have a PlayStation shirt. And when I put it on, all hell breaks loose. Oh, Lord. In the next couple, let me see. And to think Forza Horizon 5 at 42 million pairs without Sony. Yep. There you go. There you go. Say it with me. Xbox games on PlayStation, PlayStation games on Xbox is great for gamers. We win 100%. That's the whole point. Not only that, the console war's over, guys. I'm glad that's over. I'm glad that we can now shift focus to more on game talk. I'm glad that we can now shift focus to more on what's important, and that is to play these games. And right now, all those guys that I've been telling you for years saying, hey, they've been telling you for years saying, hey, I know what I'm saying. This is never going to happen. And a lot of people out there saying, hey, you're wrong. It's going to happen. So the question is, who was right? You guys weren't right because you guys think you all know the business, but you never set out and understood the business. I did understand it, and I've been trying to even more to understand it for years. Trying to get even more into it because I read a lot. I sit down, I read, I see the investing, I see the investors calls, I see so much things happening that I sit here, I'm like, why are they making this move? I mean, if I was them, I would do this. You know, I think of a situation that I would do. That's what I do. I would think of a situation, what should I do to get more money in, to get things going, to get things thriving, to get things pumping. I mean, that's what I would do. And you guys out there saying this is never going to happen because you went through the fanboy talk instead of going and sitting down seriously and just say, this is going to happen. You know, partly it is going to happen because why not? And again, what is the problem of a PlayStation game going to this box? Because that dude who made that video, I mean, literally, I was just laughing for hours with that video. I couldn't stop laughing. I was just laughing. Couldn't stop. If I see that video again, I would just start laughing. That guy that's literally sat down, recorded his right there, like the camera was literally like let me zoom in. It was like right here. He was sitting down talking like, I'm going to leave my PlayStation. This is my last PlayStation. I am never gonna go out there and buy another console because you know they're gonna put this game on the Series S. They're gonna do this and gonna do that. I mean, I'm against the whole idea. So the question is, were you really a fan? Because hell, if we Xbox guys, right, we took that slander in because y'all thought it was slander, but for me it wasn't slander. I was laughing my butt off with this discussion. I was laughing my butt off with this discussion. Why would I was laughing my butt off with this discussion? Because at the end of the day, I knew it was all about the money. I mean, why can't y'all not take it? Now you have to go out there, close out your Twitter accounts, right? Like Jay Barry and what's his name did it. Now look at this man who literally came out and had a meltdown on Twitter when Xbox went third party. Now look at you, you're all quiet. Right, chat? Now you're all quiet. Now you won't say a word because you're waiting for that excuse to come out and say a word and stick to that excuse. Now the sad part is that no matter what excuse you come out, we're just gonna laugh at your ass. That's all. Smokey, what's up? Good morning, Smokey. How you doing, man? Oh man, Paul Roduza. Good morning, P-Ro. Is it P-Ro Duza? Good morning to you, sir. Man, shout out to the 30 people here on the show. Please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell. Yes, sir. Oh, guys, I tried Make a Break yesterday. Ooh, what a good. I gotta say something. I liked it, but it needs a couple updates. But I think if they can get it updated really well, it's a fun multiplayer. I really enjoyed it. It's a fun multiplayer if they get the right updates in. P-Raw. Is it P-Raw or P-Raw? Oh, okay. Sorry about that. If I'm butchering your name, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it. Oh, man. Dark Zone 2325 says, I'm happy the console war BS is over. Now people can start playing the games. Now we're going to find, because here's the thing, though. Now we're going to find out who really goes out there to play games. We're going to find that out now, who really does. Who really does? I know I play. Hey, I was yesterday playing with Bro Boy Lewis. I was yesterday playing with With who? What was the name? Cornbread. I mean, I was out there playing. We played. What game did I play? I was playing Banker Brave. I was talking to him, and then when I went to then I went to Will's chat. We played a couple matches of Call of Duty, which I was really rusty. I gotta really pump it up, man. I was like, man, why am my kill streak so bad right now? I was like, what the hell? I gotta really get it started pump. Mostly Diablo 4, Solitaire, Solitaire because I can play it during the boring meeting. Oh, nice. Play Balatro, Chio. Play Balatro. Balatro is so addicting. It's on cell phone too. Go ahead and get it. P. Rodusa. Lafala. Okay, P. Rodusa. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Okay, thank you for that. Notice how I said I'm a fan, not a fanboy. I don't care about the fanboys. They are bad people. I mean, that was so sad on Wednesday how they went out there, man, and just celebrated a 9,000 layoff. Wow, I did not know they were so toxic. That's why I try to tell you, don't engage with them. Don't engage. Smokey says, finish South of Midnight this week, going back to Avowed to wrap it up this weekend. What review you give? Smokey, I want to know, what was your review on what's it called? On South of Midnight. What was your review? Let me hear your thoughts about it. But yeah, I'm just like that too. The whole fanboy narrative thing is crazy, 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 crazy. They get all mad about it. They get all riled up. They always look for the negative talk about Xbox. Now the question is, what negative things are going to say about PlayStation? And man, now they're saying that Hiroki Tetoki is Phil Spencer's version of PlayStation. I'm like, Hiroki Tetoki is a really smart man. That's why I said I praise him, because that man is looking for that money, man. I praise him, and not only that, I bet you Hiroki Tetoki is tired of that console war too. Bingo Jago, why you wrote it? How I used to do my beat tags. Nice, nice, good stuff, good stuff. Played Mafia this morning on Windows, and this weekend COD World War II on Windows. Nice, nice, good stuff, good stuff. Yes, sir. Y Rey Tito, he says, I guess South America 6.5 Okay. All right, that's cool. That's cool. That's a good review. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I really loved it. I mean, I gave it a pretty high review. I really enjoyed the story. For me, it was really fun. The gameplay was fun too. What they needed to add was more enemies, though. If they would have added more enemies, it would have been better. But wow, I really love the story. How everything clicks. Around the zone, you picking up stuff from reading stuff. It was for me. I really enjoyed the story. Really fun, really good game. And the best part about it, it was only between 14 and 20 hours. Did not need anything else, man. That's it. Just go forward, beat up things, fight bosses. Just the way I like to play those games. There you go. I really enjoyed those little indie games with an interesting story. I would call it a wonderful experience. Great music, cool environment, solid 8 out of 10. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm happy to hear that, man. That's good. That's good. That's good. That is good. I get South of Midnight. I say, okay, all right. I used to work for the school system, so simplicity was key. It needs a chapter select replay. Yeah, it does. It does. Doesn't it have it? I thought it did. Yeah, I got it, Retito. Like I said, one thing it's missing about that game was the enemies. Like, it needed more enemies. You kept finding the same enemies again and again. It needed a couple more enemies. It would have been better, because it was fun. I really enjoyed it. It was fun. It was fun. I really enjoyed that game. It was super fun. Super fun. Really, it was. Really, it was. And 8 out of 10 is good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Like how you guys come on and review and give your opinions about it. I won't feel bad if you give it a 3. I will not feel bad, because that's like what I always say to the chat, right? That's you guys. Not all of us are gonna like the same game. Some people say Elden Ring sucks. Hey, you didn't like it? That's cool. I loved it. It's cool. I won't judge you because you didn't like it. Some people always tell me, well, Halo's better than Doom. I say no, but that's their personal opinion. I'm not going to get mad about that. Of course not. Why? We all got different tastes. We all got different opinions, right, chat? That's what I know. But man, oh man, let's watch another tweet, man. That I was just this tweet was one of the best ones, because this one was a really painful tweet. And man, Oh, that's AI. It seems so. Let me see if I can. Mm, this is another guy I saw that I saw that when he tweeted this out, I was like, oh Lord. He wasn't too happy to tweet this, but oh man, he was just not too happy to tweet this. He was just not too happy. He was not too happy to tweet this chat, but yeah. Good old Jeff Keighley. He says, with such simplicity, Helldivers 2 will arrive on Xbox Series X and S on August 26th. That's it. Done and out. Oh man, no, I've not watched Ironheart. I have not watched Squid Game. I haven't sat down and watched actually Squid Game since the very beginning. I haven't watched it yet. Hmm. When PlayStation fanboys were kids, they were playing with sticks and rocks on the playground, making PlayStations out of them. Hey, chat, I'm just joking. Oh, damn, they were actually engineering the PlayStations. They were kids. Damn. Like this is gonna be the next PlayStation. Oh Lord, yes he did, didn't he? Huh? Guy had a lot to do about layoffs. I recall. Where is he at the same? Guy had a lot to say about the layoffs. I recall, but where's the same energy? They're not gonna have the same energy. They're never gonna. It's never gonna have the same energy. That really hit them too hard. Why did that really hit them too hard? Because again, look, you need to look these companies, right? Because sometimes I sit down with you guys and I go into business perspective. A lot of guys say, Louis, why don't you play more games on there? No, you should play more games. Yeah, and I'm gonna start doing that even more. But sometimes I got to jump into the business side of things and explain stuff to you so you guys can somewhat understand what's going on out there. And that's something they never did. All they did was fanboy the hell out of everything. They fanboy too much because that they want to do they want to please a crowd. You cannot. You gotta be as honest as you can be. Stop being this crowd pleaser because at the end of the day, that's what these guys want to hear, right? Like for example, if I sit here and I say Xbox is the best thing out there, Xbox is blah, blah, and someone is in the chat saying, "Well, Lou, I find Xbox this," and it's not even fanboying, right? I'll be like, "Get the hell out of here, you're a pony," stuff like that. But it wasn't even fanboying, it was not even fanboying. He's just telling me his point of view. But like I said, if you're a crowd pleaser, this is what you're gonna get for just pleasing the crowds instead of being honest. Like for example, what have I said? Never say never. I mean, I had a lot of people in this chat tell me, Lou, do you think Starfield's going to PlayStation? I said never say never. Do you think Halo's going to PlayStation? I said never say never. I think it's all of them. That's all I say. I think it's all of them. If it does come, cool. If it doesn't, cool too. That's what I told you guys. And these guys are out there saying, yes, it's never going to Xbox. I guarantee it. I'm telling you it's not. Like Porter Rock did. At least Porter Rock took his L. But damn, what an L to take. Wow. 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 And those guys who went out there saying Xbox will not make any other console, I said, man, it only took Xbox a minute 18 seconds to destroy pretty much literally half your, like 3/4 of your narratives from a year to now. And now, this week, it took Sony one message to go out there and say it's done. That's it. That's it. I agree that older Sony might not get Xbox ports, but consider this: the Last of Us announced for Xbox. It caused such a storm. The opponents all cry, but normal people just go pre-order. Yeah, that's the thing, though. They're just gonna pre-order and play the hell out of that game. I play this for my benefit. I enjoy them. It's great for my entertainment. Why do people make it a bad thing? Crazy, huh? Why do people make it a bad thing? Because it's to please all these guys out there that want to make it a bad thing. and they take this shit personally. Like, for example, look at The Last of Us. Wagwan, what's up, Bounty? How are you doing? How you doing, man? What's up, man? You know, you say you can't believe we Jamaican, we have a bobsled team. There you go. Hell yeah, good movie too. Cool runnings. I love it. So, look at The Last of Us. Like I was saying, chat, right? The Last of Us. The Last of Us 2 came out. They went and harassed the hell out of the actress over a fucking video game, death threats, all this shit. Oh my fucking god. You guys, what's wrong with you? This is a game. It's not a real life situation. Oh my god. Wow, Joe dies. Do you watch Walking Dead? In Walking Dead, nobody's good. Not even the main characters are good. They're just trying to survive. It's survival mode. Oh Lord, that there can be people worse than them, yes. But everyone is trying to survive. I agree. Let me see. But listen, will they get those ports? I think they will, Space Shot. I think they will. Because at the end of the day, right? Why do I think they will get the ports? Because look, even though the next Xbox console, right, is going to be slash same PC hybrid, stuff like that, right? Even though it's on Steam, there's a lot of people on the Xbox store buying games. So why not push it over there? So push it. No problem. Go ahead and push it. Push it over there because there's people that do like the Xbox store, do like to buy on it. And if it gets better down the road, there's going to be even more people that are going to buy on the Xbox store. And hell, why not? Why not? So I see it, man. I see it coming. I see it coming. Now, am I a Sony hater for saying that? No. Fun fact: the Walking Dead, everybody's already infected. It's just a matter when you die, you become one of them. Yep, that's true. That what episode was that? It was an episode that they actually showed that. Like, something was pretty much infected. That's the thing, though. Where Jacob, did they ever find out where that virus was at? Did they ever find out what the virus is at? I think that mystery was never solved. Like, what was the cause of it? They never found the virus. I remember they found like something in the water, though. Daniel Rubin, I think the entire AAA industry will die in the next 5 or 6 years. It will sure happen because too much empty work on unoptimized and buggy games. Finally, indie and AAA will survive. I don't think it's gonna die though, bro. I think they're gonna be alive. But will there be changes for it? Yeah, I think there'll be changes for it. I think there'll be changes for it. No, not even in the comics. Oh, they never found it then. All right. We gotta ask that to the guy who did The Walking Dead. Where did the virus actually come from? They never focused on that because for The Last of Us, it was that fungus thing, right? For 28 weeks later, it was rabies, upgraded rabies. Not a living Dead was kind of a biblical thing. Let me see now. What other zombie movies were out there that I know that's something? Yeah, because how about I think it was like a biblical thing because I remember I think it was in Not a Living Dead that said that there was no more space like in heaven or something, so that's why the dead are walking something like that. It was kind of they pretty much they called it a biblical thing. So what was the other one? Let me see. All these zombie movies. But yeah, I mean, basically, it was either a virus or something. But for this one, I know, I remember in the TV show, I think it was an episode that they were actually looking at the water like the water was infected. Like it was something like it was in the water. But the origin, though, where did it come from, though, we do not know. That's the question, though. No, 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 no. That's the thing, though. We don't know if it's biblical or not because the question is because never they'll go on biblical. I think they don't. I mean, from what I watched in the TV series, though. But what I know about the TV series was that they go into a lab there was an episode that they go into a lab and they were trying to look for the cure in the lab. And the lab, like they were experimenting, and all of a sudden, they come out because someone passed away that wasn't bitten. There was one person that passed away wasn't bitten. Uh, but yeah, weird stuff. Hey, Cece, how are you? Good morning, either way. Oh man, look who's in the building. Oh man, my brother Maurice. The Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, and pretty soon we're going to be the toilet testers. Yes, is in the building. What's up, brother Maurice? How you doing? He says, man, I've been crying all night when they told us Helldivers goes to Xbox. It makes no sense. Sony's great doesn't need to be an Xbox. Oh no, they're crying. Maurice, you gotta do a video, Maurice. Going out there. You gotta have the camera zoom in your face like this and be like, it's coming up to the Series S. I'm not buying again a PlayStation. Oh my god, that is just, oh Lord. I mean, seriously, Chad, I was just laughing so hard with that video. It's just too much. It's just too much. It's just too much. I know the pain of getting a job is not easy. Microsoft easily fired 6,000 in May, 9,000 in July, total 15,000. Lost within 3 months. It's so, but you're not a company. You're doing like think. I never agree with job losses. I don't agree with laying off people, but it's everywhere, Daniel Rubin. I mean, UPS the other day laid off 25,000 employees. If you did not see that. Now, I got a question for you guys. What happens if those drones start flying? I mean, will it be the end of more employees though? Damn. Oh, I haven't seen The Walking Dead in years. I remember that episode. Yeah, there is an episode that they go in and talk about it. I gotta let me see which one is that one. Let's Google that up because now we're into zombies though. And to also laid off a lot of people too. There's not one company that doesn't do layoffs, man. Yeah, there's layoffs everywhere. Now, am I using this as an excuse to defend Xbox? No, I'm not defending Xbox for what they did. Fuck no, that's messed up. I'm not happy about it, but fucking a. All right, so let me see. All right. Is it a virus or is it biblical? Zombies outbreak is portrayed as a virus, but it also draws parallel biblical concepts of sin and redemption. While the show presents a biological expansion for the undead, the thematic exploration often delves into spiritual, philosophical questions about human nature and the potential. But yeah, let me see. Where's that episode? Oh, that was a show that showed that. All right. Um, but kind of weird though. What was that episode? I mean, if I can find that episode, it'd be amazing. I remember they went to that lab. I don't know what episode that lab is at, but it's pretty much in like the first five seasons. Because I remember what season did Negan jump into scene? Because I remember I quit watching it right there. Like they had to go outside, yeah. Maurice subs will go up maybe 1 million now that he's changed his name, Louis. Oh, that's another channel though. That's another channel. Maurice has 3 channels. He has the PlayStation tester, the Nintendo tester, and the Xbox tester. Yeah. Y Rey Tito says, the stupid fanboys using layoffs. Yeah, I agree 100%. That wasn't a nice gesture, man. I think every tech company is going to replace human with AI and all. Yeah, Amazon was doing it with the drones, right? Remember the drone situation? Was sending drones to send your packages. Yeah, oof, that was another one right there. So I don't know. I mean, it's insane. It's insane. But I'll be honest with you, you know what needs to happen? They need to focus on going in and the PlayStation testers are nutty. Or he's trolling. But these companies need to regulate something like that. Because at the end of the day, everybody's going to AI, but there has to be a regulation so they don't lay off people and let people out there on the streets. There has to be something. Casual, the bulk of gamers didn't hear and care about the layoffs. They were too busy playing games. The majority, here's the thing though, Chad. The majority of the people that play games, they don't listen to this console war stuff. All they do is like, oh, wait, console war, I'm just playing a game. And not only that, the majority of them just play that one game. Or is it either Fortnite, or is it either Call of Duty, or is it either Minecraft, Roblox, sports games? That's it. GTA 5, nothing else. They starting to do they started the drone Amazon thing where I'm at. They testing it out on the south side. Oh Lord, there you go. We got Maurice, the Xbox tester, in the building right here. Like I said, the console war died 5 years ago. Still, the kids fighting like it. Yep, they're still fighting about it, or having meltdowns, or doing all this stuff. Because, like I said, man, that video out there on Twitter was. I was like, bro, come on, man, come on, come on. Now you got a big guy like Jeff Keighley also doing that. And I hope he actually does change, because hell, this is a time for change, guys. This is a chance for change, and they should take this change and do it. Instead of hating like they do, they should start talking more about games. Instead of making people worried, they should talk more about games. But hell, my God, they got to start changing, man. They got to start doing what we actually need to do, and that is play games. Because seriously, that content with console wars is pretty much going to die. It's going to die. Seriously, it's going to die, you guys. It's going to die. Now we got to do is play games, guys. Have fun. Play games, have fun. That's all we got to focus on, guys. And really enjoy. What movie is that, though? Hmm. Hmm. Wow. Wow. No, 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 no. Ah, man, Owen Hart, man. Enough is enough. It's time for a change. Yeah, that was Owen Hart saying, man. Damn. I was so sad that guy passed away. So sad. Such a great wrestler, man. Wow. Persona Speaks deleted his account, and Jay Barry did too. Literally, it says this account does not exist. Wow. Wow. See what I mean by being a crowd pleaser? Keep pleasing. This is what you get. This also goes to the Xbox channels. You guys have to love to crowd please a lot. You got to be as honest as you can be, but one day if a plug gets pulled, you guys gonna get. I don't know what y'all gonna do about it. I keep it down the middle as much as I can. Oh my God. Woo! Crazy stuff. I thought Maurice changed his name now that PlayStation is officially third party now. No. Maurice has 3 channels: PlayStation Tester, Nintendo Tester, and the Xbox Tester. That's what he does, and he has a blast on doing it. Yes, sir, he does. Good stuff, his channel. It's right down in the description, guys. Go over there and subscribe, guys. Give that man support and give him some love. Yes, sir. Give him some love like I do all the time. Yep. Always watching this stuff. Yesterday he did on Metal Gear. What was that Metal Gear, Maurice? Oh man, help me with the Metal Gear name. Oh my God, the one with the. I keep forgetting. There's so many Metal Gears. He did a video yesterday because that's something I love about Maurice. He goes back and he says, "Okay, let me grab this game and do a video about it." He doesn't care whichever game it is. He picks it up and does it. And just to let you know, to have you up to date on how the games are running on the consoles. But yeah, he did a recent one with Metal Gear. The one with Raiden. Forgot the name. Oh my God. Ooh, I played that the other day. Such a good Metal Gear. But yeah, Maurice went in and did a video about it. So go check it out, guys. Go check it out and see how well it's running. Even though it looks 360 though, but hey, it's still a fun game. To stop this layoff's best solution, people must buy more games to keep this company alive. That's the only solution. If the game does not sell well, the company is done. Oh, Danny Rubin, I'll tell you what the solution is. You know what the solution is? Put it everywhere. That's the best solution. Put it everywhere. Locking it in is not going to work anymore, unless if it's Nintendo. But you got to put it everywhere because that's the only way you're going to rack up the money. Because you cannot obligate a person to go out there and buy a game. We have different tastes. All of us do. All of us. I mean, all of us do. You have your taste. I have my taste. I mean, there's some people who don't like RPGs. There's some people who don't like shooters. There's some people who only play third person view games, and that's how it is. We all got our taste. Now, at the end of the day, though, it's to put it everywhere. Put it everywhere. Ah, this stuff. Exactly. Most of the genres have been done. Coming up with something new and innovative is not a guaranteed sale. Yeah, that's the thing, though. That's the thing. I mean, everything has been done, chap. Everything has been done. Everything has been pretty much, yeah. Everything has been done. Now we got to do is add more gameplay, add a little bit more difficulty to make the game challenging so people can talk about it. Nintendo will also soon put all the games on because their Switch 2 games are not going selling. I don't know about soon, but I know that down the road they probably will. They probably will. They probably will. Look, I'm in the never say never. Like I said, I'm the never say never guy. I can never say, yeah, this game is not going over there. And then it happens, and I'm like, oh shit, you know? But yeah, I think they will down the road. I think they will. If they need to do it, they will. Jay Barton Persona's current Twitter presence is equal to Goku's presence as a damn. He ranks. What? What did Goku do to you, man? You gotta know this for Goku. What did Goku do to you, man? You've been slandering Goku. Like, oh, dude. Yeah, I gotta think of it. You're right though, because I mean, he left Gohan, then he leaves Gotenks, and yeah, like he leaves Chi Chi all alone to raise these kids, and Chi Chi beat him up, man. I mean, Chi Chi's scary though. I mean, shit, that's funny coming. Oh man, Rachel said today's the day we get hit by candy. By candy. Oh, you gonna eat a lot of candy today? I got some bit of red Xbox on the business splurge 80 million. Man, Chad, you guys are just bringing up the spice, man. Jesus. I was still laughing right now with that comment. Oh, Lord. Beautiful day, Chad. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. You get on my nerves. Yeah, he did die, though. And in his defense, yeah, he did die. But he could have been resurrected, though. But he told everyone, give me a year, let me go train. That is a bit of a discussion, yep. Oh, Lord. You love to see it. Yeah, Silent Cypher. It's beautiful. How you doing, Silent man? Good morning to you. So how you doing? Happy 4th of July, man. Happy 4th of July to you all, man. Seriously, have fun today, 4th of July. Seriously. Have fun, have fun, have fun. Man, that car keeps turning on every day. I'm curious now. I want to see what car is that. They turn it on every single day. Oh, it's a Ford Raptor. Okay. Because that guy last night turned that car like 50 times. I didn't even go to sleep last night because of him. He's like, what am I doing on this holiday? Well, today we don't celebrate 4th of July because, we're not part of the States, So we don't celebrate it. Today, I got to go to work. That's what I got to do later on. I got to go to work. Nah, today I got to pick up my car. Yeah, that was loud, huh? Yeah. That guy was turning. It's a Ford truck. I think he got a new yeah, the car tester. Yeah, Maurice. Why can't we Maurice be car testers? Hell yeah, test BMWs, test all them fast ass cars over there in Germany. Silent Cypher with a beautiful and awesome $2 super. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. He says the pony can Sugandi. Oh, Sugandis. Okay, Sugandis. Okay, Sugandis. Man, Silent, they're destroyed, man. Christopher Dream made even a comment out there with so much hate. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Hold on, let me read something. Erosion to voice your concerns publicly, but politely, civilly. Oh, Lord. Look at this. William R. Aguilar came out and said this. With that being said, I encourage every PlayStation fan that is concerned about the possibility of PlayStation going full third party or is concerned about the console platform value erosion to voice their concerns publicly, but politely, civilly. Seriously? You think these fanboys on PlayStation, the ones who send death threats, the ones who threaten you online all the time because of a comment you make and all that stuff, right? Not only that, also public. Man, where am I going at? I'm about to shoot that muffler. Damn. He keeps making that sound. You see, he turns it on, then he turns it off. He's going to turn it on again. Watch. 5, 4, there. There it is. He did that all night. I'm about to call 911 for the noise thing. But all right. But yeah, let me keep on reading what he said. Louis the workout tester, squats and yoga. Yep, I got to do some workouts. Yep, I got to. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done it on the channel, right? Yeah. But I did on Wednesday, though. I'm going to do some more tomorrow morning before I head in here. So here's the thing, though. Like I was saying, the guys who went out there threatened the actress of Last of Us to literally to death and everything, you think they're going to be civil, but okay. And with constructive criticism to executives at Sony and PlayStation. They do listen to fan consumer feedback and they have made changes due to it many times in the past. With that in mind, I will tag relevant parties to voice my thoughts concerns. Please do not harass these individuals. Use ad hominem attacks against them or disrespect them. I hope you find my previous post below informative and enlightening. That is seriously wow. Wow. That, and not only that, he did 7 pages of this. This man literally did 7 pages of this. On Twitter. I think he beat Nib's record. He did beat Nib's record. Yep, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, he beat Nib's record. I'm not kidding you, chat. Here, look, take a look at this. He beat Nib's record. Oh, Lord. Well, Aguilar, I'll tell you what you need to do, bro. I can help you out in a respectful manner. I can help you out. You ready? Watch what Lou's going to say. You're not going to like it, though, but get ready. What you do is, William Aguilar, this is what you do. You go out to Walmart or you go ahead and you call Sony. You say, hey, Sony, send me an equivalent of 15 million consoles. I'm buying them. Get your 15 million consoles in the warehouse. I don't care what you put them, but get them in there. I don't know what you put them. Get a TV. Get a TV, right? And invent yourself 15 million users. I don't know how you're going to do that, but go ahead. Invent yourself 15 million users. And every time a PlayStation game comes out, buy 15 million copies of the game on the 15 million consoles with the 15 million users. That's the only way, William Aguilar, you are going to stop this. Not 7 rants out there on Twitter saying that if we tag you guys, would you guys change? Let's be nice about it. That ain't going to work, bro. I'm sorry, it ain't going to work. That is the only way PlayStation can keep its exclusivity over there. I'm sorry, bro. That's the only way. So Silent Cypher for another $5 super. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. He says Chris String needs to go and cry while snuggling his Jeff Keighley body pillow. Oh, the GTSS will set the gaming industry. That's what they say. I don't know. I don't know. Louis the Hunting Pin. Yeah. Here, let me show you. Oh, I thought it was 7 pages, but here, I'll show it to you right here. I mean, this guy just went on there, just. Oh. Oh, because he made. Oh, he did something to go. Okay, let me see that. Oh, Jesus. He really beat Nib. Continue. There you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's 6 pages. Well, I was close, though. 6 pages of a different article. Oh, hell. Let me show. Now I got to show. I'm going to show this to you guys right now. Let me show this right now to you guys. Watch this. Where is this? Let me see if I can get it again. All right, here it is. All right, chat. Let me show you this. This is seriously, I don't. I mean, I gotta laugh about this. So here you go, chat. For you guys to see for yourself. So right here, this was 22 hours ago. I feel like now is the perfect time to repost this since one of my best multi-page articles. But before that, here are 7 additional points, important context in light of recent news of Helldivers to go on their Xbox. So you go, the 7 right there, right? There you go. 1, exclusivity will always exist. 2, exclusivity is required to prevent monopoly and provide competition. Gaming analysis, infographics, data research, financial report breakdowns and explanations. Financial report breakdowns and explanations. For a person who does financial report and breakdowns, you suck. How can you say this? This is content. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay, let's read what's next, right? Sony's a hardware company says exclusivity in content or features is even more vital to sell hardware. Wait, Aguilar, get with the fucking times. I mean, bro, 22 hours ago you put out this tweet, and literally almost a month ago, Sony came out and said MAU is not what they're looking at. Let's see. PlayStation 5. PlayStation is probably not going for third party. Okay, keep defending. Multiplayer games aren't the same as single player games. With all the best said, okay, already read that. So, like I said, he did a 6-page article right here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For nothing. Moving on, guys. Moving on. They're still not out today. Can't be held. Not at this point. No. He will not be up, man. He does not. No. These guys cannot be held. Like I said, their mindset are still on the VHS. They still focus on the whole hardware. I mean, question, chat. What happens if PlayStation leaves the hardware from? What happens if they do? What are they going to do? All that shit they talked about is dead. Oh man, I really, you know what, guys? I really, I gotta get a guy that used to work on PlayStation during the PS4 era to get him talking. Oh, my Dotson Pony in the building. Wes Davis, look who's here. Mike Johnson in the building. J Dubs General. Mike Johnson, how are you, man? How did you take the news of Helldivers? Say it, Mike Johnson. Say it. Louis was right all along. Louis said PlayStation going to start putting games on Xbox. Say it, Mike Johnson. Say it from all the heart. You know I'm just trolling you, right? I don't care if you say I'm right or wrong. I just don't care. Yeah. I I know. I heard good stuff. Rudix played it, and I think Rudix finished it. Uh, Silent Cypher's talking about the Outlaws. He says, "Yo, Louis, I started playing the Outlaws last night. It's on Game Pass for 30 right if you choose to buy a copy, and it's really cool so far. It's like a blend of Lost in Space and XCOM. Yeah, I gotta really play that game. I gotta really play because I heard so much good stuff, but I gotta finish Expedition 33. Man, I don't know why I have not come back to it. I gotta go back to that and start playing it. I've been playing some multiplayer games lately. DCG did 3 Xbox's dead videos yesterday, Louis. Ah, damn. 3 only? Wow. I wonder if chat. I think Dreamcast guy beat a record of ABK Talk shows on the channel. I think Dreamcast guy has more Xbox's dead videos than all that stuff. Than all the ABK talk we did. Do you think so, Silent? Because man, I saw every time someone comes in there and say the DCG did 3 Xbox, you added them all up. I mean, that man has got like probably tens of thousands of videos of just Xboxes. Oh man, and we really did talk about ABK. I mean, seriously, when we started the channel, we started with XPI, and right then and there, boom, ABK happened. And we did like if it was like 100 episodes, 85, it was between 80 to 90 episodes were just ABK, and the rest were just some regular stuff. Insane. And this man probably's got more than that on just Xbox is Dead video. But yeah, the Outlaws is super fun, super good game, man. I mean, that's what I heard from a lot of people saying it, man. I gotta really play that game. Super fun, super cool stuff from people that told me about it. Seriously, I gotta go play that thing, man. I gotta finish Expedition 33. It's so good. I'm really loving it. Um, the best service, 100%, 100%. DCG speaks person for the Walking Dead. Look, but probably he's so soothing and coping so much at this time that if he's miserable, prick DCG is. Yep. Yep. I just can't believe you gotta make those videos like, oh, Xbox is dead, Xbox is dead. Guys, I have the perfect thumbnail. And that was because Far Q made it, but I'm afraid to use it. Because that day I use it, oh Lord. You know what? Let's take a gander. Let's take a risk. I don't like doing that because I don't console work, but I should take that risk for Monday. Use that thumbnail. Cause all hell to break loose. What do you think, Chad? Should I do it? Just for the fun of it? Should I do it? And say PlayStation is dead? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use it when another big PlayStation game goes to Xbox. That's the time I'm gonna use it. Yes, I'm gonna use it right there. There you go. There you go. I use that thumbnail. Oh my god, it's all hell breaks loose. Yep. That's when I'm gonna use it. Space Shot. After the initial bust of players after launch on Xbox, Helldivers 2 will go on Game Pass to get more people interested. There are no red lines. Oh, it's not coming to Game Pass though. They're releasing it for $40, which is cool. I mean, I don't mind paying for it. It's not that expensive. Now, if it was like a 70 or 80, but we're like, yeah, but it's $40. It's actually a good price. It's worth it. Not only that, it's got the theme of one of the best movies ever made. Starship Troopers. Yep. Shooting down aliens. Let's fucking go. Yes. Yes. Starship Troopers, man. That movie's so good. It's got like 10 movies made, doesn't it? Such a good movie. Underrated too, man. Damn. I love that movie. I seriously do. Oh, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let me see what else is out there. Let me see. Because, man, it's just so much stuff happening this week. I mean, we got the layoffs that happened. All the shit that went down for this week. Now we got Helldivers coming to this. And the best part about it is that's we're getting Helldivers and we're getting PlayStation games on Xbox. When they were out there saying it's never gonna happen. Yeah, never gonna happen. Isn't that a song? I think that was a song back in the day. Never gonna happen. Mm. Ah, good water. Let's see what else is happening out there. Oh yeah, chat. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I gotta mention this. Oh yeah, before wow, totally forgot about this because it's right here. Chat, look, I want y'all to do me a big, big favor, a big favor from the heart. This is a big favor from the heart, right? This is a big favor from the heart. So I want to show you this game that came out, and the good thing is on Game Pass, right? I'm not gonna tell you go buy it, right? But I'm gonna tell you is this. Let me show it to you. So this game, these guys that made this game are Dominican. And tonight on XPI in Espanol, they're going to be a part of the show. They're going to have a good conversation. And chat, this is the fun part. I'm going to show it to you right now, which is a cool part about this game is that this game is on Game Pass. It's on Game Pass right now, guys. It's called Culebra. Culebra, in Spanish means snake, right? Because you see the snake. But yeah, it's called Culebra. And the Souls of Limbo. It's on Game Pass. So if you guys do like it, I'm saying if you guys do like it, enjoy it. I put a little bit of the game. And let me tell you something simple, fun, nothing too complicated. It's really like really enjoying. Just sit there. It's like a fun, simple indie game. But if you do like it, guys, seriously, go ahead and purchase it to support them. If you don't want to buy it now, you want to wait a sale, go ahead and buy it at a sale. Doesn't matter. As long as you give them some love and support, it's good. I mean, hey, they're Dominican. We gotta show some love. But yeah, I'm just promoting it, and I'm not telling you, hey, go buy it. No, 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 no. Because even though it's my game or whatever, right? If it was my game, I would tell you, please try it out. If you love it, support. Go ahead and support it. I'll say the same things about these guys. Since they made that game, go try it out. It's on Game Pass, guys. Download it, try it out. If you do like it, if you want to support, go support. If you want to wait for a sale, wait for a sale to get it. But yeah, show some love, guys. Show some love to those guys. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Go do that, chat. Go do that, chat. Good stuff. Good stuff. Just happy to see, that Dominicans are really pumping it up with the gaming industry. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. So yeah, remember the game is called Culebra and the Souls of Limbo. Like I said, it's on Game Pass. Download it, try it out. If you do like and want to support for the 20, go for it. If you want to wait for a sale, go for it too. As long as you support, good stuff right there. Good stuff. And shout out to the 25 people here on the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And also hit that bell. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go for it. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all do realize DCG came face to face with Paris and totally did a 180 when he talked to Paris. That's the thing about these gamers. They talk, because it's kind of funny. They talk the talk, but do they walk the walk though? Well, the bro boy Lewis, what's up? Morning, Louis. Chat, I had fun playing with you last night. I'm listening in the background. How you been, man? Good morning to you, sir. Yes, like I said, I was playing with the bro boy Lewis last night. We got a bass. I'm rusty right now. I gotta play some Call of Duty. Silent. The last time I played Call of Duty was that time we did an XPI episode. That's how long I haven't played Call of Duty, and I've been rusty, man. I mean, last night showed how much rust I had. Wow. Okay, it went by. Whew, Lord. Every time I see a helicopter or plane, I look. This console war is only good for YouTubers because they make tons of money through this. If console war is dead, their YouTube channel is also dead. Sorry, brother, for telling this, but this is real. That's the point. That's why, it's hard to find YouTube content creators that call things down the middle. It's hard to find it. It's hard to find it. Like I said, I have a thumbnail that if I use that thumbnail, it's going to cause, oh, Lord. But maybe we'll use it as an experiment. But I don't like to do that. But man, fuck, you made a thumbnail that, wow, shit. I mean, I'm afraid. Look, I'm never afraid of nothing, but I'm afraid of using that one. That's how strong it is. That's how strong. If I do that, holy crap. I mean, I bet you're gonna get like probably 10,000 views, but is it worth? I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, it's an experiment I would like to do one day. Just take the chance to do it. Just an experiment. Because look, guys, at the end of the day, like I always say, no matter what happens out here, no matter what happens with all these companies and everything, what's important is that we get our games, have fun, and enjoy our hobby. We can't be going out there fighting other people. We can't be going out there putting up our fists or being enemies because you're guys on PlayStation or something like that. Sometimes it's taken on a personal note. Oh, now I see what the problem is. No wonder sound was coming in. The window was open. Now I understand. It was open on backwards. Yep. That wasn't me though, just in case. Look, on a serious note, you should go around Dominican and test different foods. I will watch it. Okay, cool stuff. I will do it one day. I'll probably do some couple videos, but I gotta get a good camera because this shit right here, I spent money on this garbage, and to be honest, this is the worst money spent. This damn GoPro thing. I gotta get a better camera. Quit using that stuff. Diego Six, am I ever going? I gotta go soon. I always go to the US. At least once a year I go. Speaking of that, I gotta renovate my passport. I gotta focus on that to tomorrow, not tomorrow, Monday. Yeah, so yeah, speaking of that. But yeah, I go to the USA. USA is fun. USA is fun. Every time I go to the USA, I gotta go to 3 places, right? I gotta go to Walmart. That's one. I love Walmart. 2, I gotta have some IHOP. Hell yeah. I gotta have some IHOP, man. I do love IHOP. Those sweet pancakes, eggs, sausages, sausage patties, bacon. It's bacon, man. I gotta get that heavy sugar rush. That is a heavy sugar rush, but I gotta get it, man. I gotta go to IHOP. And last one I have to go to is any seafood place over there. Any seafood place. Any seafood place is great. I love seafood. Big seafood fan. Eat crab and eat lobster. Such good stuff. Everyone should be happy. They now have the option to skip Helldivers 2 on Xbox. There are no red lines. But yeah, Sanchez, I gotta go do that. Louis the Foodaholic, yeah. But first off, I gotta lose weight because the food here, ooh. Like for example, one of the best ways, and Silent will probably tell you this because Silent likes to cook meat. And these restaurants, they like to use a lot of butter to cook the meat. It gives it flavor. So butter, makes you kind of chubby. They use a lot of butter to cook the meat, which gives it a nice flavor though. But damn. But I really want to try out the honey. Like if you put the meat into honey and leave it there for a week, oh man, that's got to be one of the best meats out there. I got to try that out. But yeah, Chad, like I was saying though, at the end of the day though, what we got to focus on is playing our games, having fun. Get away from all these negative discussions because there is a lot, and I do mean lots of negative discussions out there that sometimes scare people off into what's important, and that is playing these games and just having fun. It's like what I said though, right? I mean, we check these lists of people, like for example, these rants, and I'm like, bro, you should do more reading, before you go out there and post stuff like that because this is basically a receipt, Do more reading, get with the times. I mean, things are changing. Things are freaking changing. No matter what we do, things are changing. Things seriously are changing. They are. And the thing is, I don't know why so many people are afraid of change. I don't get it. And why is change bad? It shouldn't be bad. It's better for us as the consumer. For example, as a consumer, right? One of the best things Xbox has is that I can play my games everywhere. I can. If I have a handheld, I can play my games everywhere. Play my games everywhere, saying on the handheld, saying on the mobile. If I did have cloud though, but yeah, I mean those handhelds are a neat feature. That means, like for example, if I travel, I don't have to take this big ass heavy box because they're gonna get heavy, Chad. They're gonna get heavier than what they are. It's not light. I mean, now these boxes are 12 pounds, 12, 17 pounds. Imagine you carrying in an airport a 17-pound thing on your back, plus a laptop, plus all the other stuff, just to play video games. Now you got this handheld, you got some downtime, you get to play a little bit. You can play some games on mobile if you don't want to take the handheld. It's a short week. Man, you got all these options. Smart TVs with the app. All you got to do is sign in and play. That's it. Nothing else. I mean, that's a beauty, Chad. That's such a beauty. It's awesome. It's awesome. That is 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 some awesome stuff right there. So yeah, like I said, what is wrong with change? Change is such a beautiful thing, man. Change and evolve from what's left. That's why Nintendo came up and with the Nintendo Switch. Because shit, that thing you get to take it everywhere, play games and everything. That's what they did because since they're not as powerful as Microsoft are with the service, they said, okay, let's get all the best stuff that we had in the past, put it all together and do this one machine, and there you go. You got the Switch. You got the Switch. On the go. You can get home and dock it and play, and you can take it with you whenever you want. Well, yeah, I mean it's not a bad thing. Like I said, change is always good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Louis the Futuholic. Chubby Louis. Oh, no, I gotta lose the weight first. When I lose that weight, we'll start doing that. We'll start doing. I'll start going to more restaurants. Trying out the food, talking about it. Yeah, I'll do that for you guys one day. We'll give it a go, see how that goes. But I gotta get a good camera for that. I gotta seriously get a good camera and a good microphone too that has a lot of noise canceling because restaurants here are loud. Are loud. Ooh-wee. Or if not, just edit the videos, but that's gonna take me a lot of time. Because imagine me, Louis, editing the videos. I mean, I suck at it. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. So let's see now. I guess that's it, chat. Anything you guys want to talk about? I'm free to go. With his new CEO, we may see my PSP 4000. Yep, we might see a PSP 4000. Oh Lord, anything you guys want to talk about, chat? I mean, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm all set. I'm ready to go. Ready to go. But if you guys want to talk about something, I still got enough time because all I'm doing is today is I can chill out and wait till 12 to eat. Have some spaghetti. I'm gonna eat some spaghetti today. And after that, I got to go pick up my car. Yes, sir. I gotta go pick up my car, and I want to do that early because I gotta have a serious discussion with the dealer. I gotta have a serious discussion because they owe me some cash. Gotta talk to him. Everyone should be happy. They now have the option to skip Helldivers 2 on Xbox and no red lines. But yeah, Danny Rubin, I'm glad this is over. Now we got to talk about is the games that are coming. I got some Wu Chang news. We're going to talk about that on Monday. And like I said, Bro Force, guys, right now on Xbox is $3. And hey, Culebra, download it. It's on Game Pass. Give it a go and try it out. Try it out. If you like it, go ahead and support them, guys, if you guys want to. I'm going to obligate you. I will talk about the game a couple times, by the time goes by, I'll keep mentioning it. But just to get you guys motivated to try something out. It's got 4 stars out of 5, 244, so I guess it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But yeah, it seems like a really fun game to play. I played it last night a little bit. I'm gonna keep on playing over the weekend, just to keep on going. Yeah, I got that car thing. But yeah, that's gonna be the afternoon because they messaged me. They said it's gonna be for the afternoon. So today I am returning the car that I rented for the insurance. They gave me a nice Nissan Versa. That thing can run fast. I gotta put gas in it. Yes. I gotta put gas in the car later on. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So anything you guys want to chat about, I'm open for any topic. Except, nothing inappropriate. Keep it PG. Yeah, I got rented a Nissan Versa. Man, that thing was fast though. Good car. Did a couple things I had to do. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go pick up my car. That has been 3 weeks in the dealer, man. 3 weeks, chat. It's been 3 weeks in the dealership, chat. 3 weeks. 3 weeks in the dealership, man. It's been 3 weeks in the dealership. I don't know what to do. So yeah, I rented a car on Tuesday because I couldn't be without a car, and yeah, now I gotta return it, get my money back from the rental, and go back to the dealership and pick up my car. Yes, sir, and have a serious discussion. Well, see, will COD be this year? I don't know. That is actually a good question because we did not see COD have a date though. I don't know if it's gonna be this year though. It'll be interesting though to see if it's gonna be this year. That's a good question though. Hmm. Let's do some research. Demo flow is on. Nice. Let's do some research on COD. Let's see now. Call of Duty. Call of Duty. What is it? Black Ops 7, right? Let's see release date. Let's see if we can get a release date. It says 2025, but I don't know. It could be November. Could be October. Well, we got Keeper, so it could be November. It could be a November release date. And Keeper's coming out, and that Keeper game looks pretty neat. Those guys really do a good job of that game. They do. They do. They do. They do. They do. They do. All right. Oh, Chad, you know what? Let me see. Let me make a phone call, Chad. So, yeah, you know what, Chad? Listen up. Yeah, let's head out. Yeah, I got to do a couple things to just remember right now. I got a couple things I got to do. So, chat, listen up. The crazy ones gotta go. But before I go, chat, tell me what you've all been playing, chat. Seriously, tell me what you've all been playing. What you've all been playing, chat. What you've all been playing. What y'all been doing lately? Me, like I said yesterday, I played with Will the Broke Boy Lewis. We played a couple matches in COD, which I'm really rusted. I seriously gotta get myself pumped up. I gotta really pump it up with that. I gotta pump it up with that. And yeah. And I tried Mecha Break, like I said. It just needs a couple updates, and it'll be a good game to play. It'll be a good game to play. And guys, it jiggles. Yes. Mecha Break, things jiggle. Just let y'all know. You get that nice jiggly feeling in there. You play COD Mafia? Nice. COD always fun to play. Always fun to play with friends, man. Always fun to play with friends. Always fun game to play with friends, yeah. Yeah. Always fun to play. Always fun to play, man. It's always fun to play, chat. Always fun to play. Great game. Good stuff. Like I said, Mega Break for me. I tried yesterday. Culebra, I tried it out too. Gotta keep on playing it, see how it goes. And what's his name? NCOD with the Broke Boy Lewis. Real fun. We had fun playing last night, We played Warzone casuals, had a blast in there, Wow, it was really great times. Multiplayer with hardcore. Those masked men really got me, man. I got my butt whipped. I usually never get negative, but man, I was getting negative yesterday, man. Wow. I was doing awful. I don't know what went on with me. I'm usually a tough COD player, but it was awful for me. Wow. But chat, thank you all for hanging out with me today, man. Thank you all for super chats. Thank you all for memberships. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. I love you guys to death. I really do, man. You guys are great. Seriously, you guys are great. I was looking at this parade go by doing the podcast. Oh, nice. Go to your parade, man. Have fun. It's 4th of July, guys. Have fun. Remember, happy 4th of July. Stay safe. Don't drink and drive. Don't get drunk and grab the wheel, guys. Stay at home if you're going to do that. Have barbecue. Enjoy the fireworks, man. And seriously, enjoy your Independence Day. Not only that, go watch Independence Day, the movie. Great movie, though. And it's got the best speech on there, man. Because that speech, man, the president in that movie was like, man, this is awesome. Really gets you pumped up. Yeah, I want to get in that jet, shoot down them aliens. Hell yeah. Great movie. Great movie, man. Great movie. But yeah, chat. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that bell so it can tell you when XBI content comes on. And guys, have a beautiful, and an awesome Friday. And as always, I will see you guys on the Xbox International Podcast at 7 p.m. ET with Soundblow, the Big Blue Man. Silent Cypher. Watched it at midnight exactly. There you go, Michael Lax. There you go. Happy you did. I watched it like 3 times already this week. It's a great movie. I'm enjoying it. It's such a good movie to watch, man. Gets you pumped up, man. Everything just how it picks up is fantastic. Yeah, so I might watch it again today, right now, when I get off. I might watch it again today after I make a couple phone calls. Yeah. I'll wait for the car. Hell yeah, good movie. And if I do get invited for Dolan, remember, guys, the developers of Culebra are going to be there. It's going to be a good show. It's a good time, listen to them on how to develop the game and everything, XBI in Espanol at 7 p.m. ET, today, Friday, with Elvis Elicita and Metal Berserker. And last but not least, good morning with Crazy Lou Gaming when I send the signal out. Over there on Twitter X, over there on Blue Sky, Discord, and YouTube. And that's why you got to hit that bell so you can know when the crazy one comes on to talk about what's happening in the game news world. But tomorrow, we are going to go back and play some Barbie. Yes, sir. So, guys, have a beautiful Friday and an awesome 4th of July. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning on Good Morning with Crazy Lou Gaming. Bye, y'all. Have an awesome one.